Yes, I am 2 hours late. Because I just got my water back, and so there's a bit because I didn't have any running water for the past 2 days, which I pay for. I know it's not like first world issue. I know that if you don't have running water, you can do much. Like I literally had to use bottled water to flush my toilet today because of course number two gets can't let macerate that in the toilet. That's not going to be good, not at all. So I had to do with it. And there we go. And that's pretty much the thing. That's pretty much the thing. And so that's why I needed to do it. Oh yeah, the BBB is pretty much me testing stuff up because I guess Streamlabs did not close right last time. I also managed to fix my multi-streaming stuff. So now we are both YouTube and Twitch. Yeah. We have plenty of work to do. And that's pretty much what's happening. And I know, it's a bit of a bumpy ride. So yeah, that's what's happening today. So I want to write something down because I have to. Fuck. Yeah. So, we may have a Joe joining, and we may have a Daka joining later. Let's go out. The grass is all out. As I survive. So yes, that's the thing. So today the objective is most likely to work on sentient weapons, but also I need to write something down to not forget. So yeah, that's most likely what we're going to do. Fuck, I have too many tabs. Okay. Hey, Zanderfell. How are you doing, dude? Dude, everything is messed up. Why is my chat? Because I closed my... Okay. Whoa, okay. Whoa. Sorry, I closed my sim elements badly yesterday. So now it's all wacky. It's all wacky as hell. So that's why I'm fixing stuff as I see them. God, on my way to making solo leveling game consistent with anime. Nice. Daka too was like, oh, do you want to do game design with me? I want to do game design with you for the sentient weapons. And I was like, yes, I would like to do that. But, I can't change your time zones. That's... yeah, I'm watching it, yes. I think I'm up to date. I also read some snippets but stopped because I don't want to get too spoiled. I know there's stuff about people becoming like avatars from gods or some shit. Spoiler alert, very vague ones. I know some stuff like that. It is in D&D, but my game is set for the spoil. Okay. Wait, I know that, spoiler alert, I know that Jinwoo or whatever. I know the main character's dad, because I don't remember the names. I'm bad with Western names. Look out, yeah. Sorry. Space in the out. So yeah, like, dude, the chorus is good. Like the dad of the main character, I know was stuck in like a red portal for a long time, but I don't know how long I don't know the length of it. I don't remember it. I mean, it should not be that long because he got kids. I think it was 20 years. So. About 20 or 30. Yeah, something like that. So it's even earlier. Wait, does that mean that the old guy, like the director of the Hunter Agency, would be like still in service? Because 40 years ago he would be... I guess he's like 70, so he would be like in his 30s. I think it's either 70 or 80s, he'd be like in his 30s or like 40s. But that guy would be active. He would be like on the ground. Where's there still S-rank hunters? I guess he's a... Oh, in the US, okay. Okay, so it leaves a lot of leeways for you to create your own characters. I know that there is some US guys. I know that the piece of shit with the glasses, like the bad guy, the brother of the other piece of shit. Families of assholes. The two brothers, the two asshole brothers. One was it with a murderer. So, I know that guy works in the US, right? Ooh. Oh yeah, because 40 years, yeah, you can actually do that, yeah. That's smart. I finally have running water. I still don't have time to take a shower. I need to do that after stream. Yeah, let's do that, whatever. I don't care if it becomes cold. It's water, I need to be clean. So Daka, I know you're probably still working, but I'm in the streaming channel. Will be, and players already skipping the old system discovery. Oh, okay, so it is like your own twist on it, like really. Yeah, which makes sense with all the game stuff, with all of the game rules, because tabletop RPG, it's an RPG. Yeah. Good shortcut. Because then you don't have to be like, oh no, you have to stumble upon it. And that's a pain in the ass, and that's not necessary. Oh, I like that one. Sorry, I just... Of me. Okay. But the thing Jinwoo gets, that stuff is locked. Yes. It is. Okay. Yeah, because it's, you know, born from the gods with the gods and their hosts. And I had a great idea because it needs to be fun. It's a game. And I was like, the issue is that you don't have... Okay. If Biv is the only one that recruits and go out, then what about players who want to play with the Dragon Gods? Or with the Hive Minds? Or the Aids? The Elves, but I wanted to change the name because Elves, blech. The world, the whole world in my hand. That I have included classes from the show or ranked gear or ranked gates. System offering quests, system giving titles like monsters and bosses and stuff. Yeah. And that's the bedrock for you to expand upon it. Yeah, it's reserved for him alone. Yes, absolutely. Because if everyone can be like him, then he cannot be the main protagonist in the future. Because it makes a lot of continuity issues. And also it's not fun. Because then you have a bunch of players who want to be like, can I be him? Can I do exactly what he does? Because despite what people say, players will do that. They will definitely do that. And that's not fun. Well, and they're still going to try it. Even after you buy it. Malachi Mackesson named my sweetest invention the unfuckable. World in my hand. Ik het. Yeah. It's somewhat the same except that class determines what job. Okay. Thunderfell, I would say if you do it in the US, maybe change the monsters to be more like Native American based or like American folklore based. No, make it like the US, you know. I know that it's like, but it's supposed to be otherworldly. And I'm like, yeah, but one of the weakest points, in my opinion, one of the weakest points in solo leveling is how generic the enemies are for a game. I'm just going to say, they're generic as fuck. Big ass bear, wow. Evil elves, wow. I'm just saying, they're just generic. Bad bugs. You know. I do my part. Nice. That's what you need to do to make it interesting. Because if it's just the monster from the anime, they're boring. I see, they're boring. That's why the plot is not about the enemies. The plot is about the main character. It's about the humans. The monsters are generic on purpose, you could say. They're just here to be killed, pretty much. About was the time with the gods that they host and their host. Until you read that. Okay. Yeah, oh! That's nice! And, that time to continue to regenerate. To restore itself. Which to restore it fully. split. Smaller. Also, the job change bosses also depend on the classes the player chooses. Igris won't show up though. Oh, yeah. That would not be fun. As long... Yeah, it was smaller beings, those beings are now what we call physical strength. Makeup. I think English would annihilate them. Yes. What they lack in physical strength, they make up with magical. And stealth. Greater intelligence. Cunning. For mine, I have 2 job changes bosses per class, each with a name and title. Nice. I think next Wednesday I'm at. Yeah, next Wednesday I'm going to be. I'm going to be on Safiri's channel next week. I mean, not Safiri's channel, on the what's this thing? His group channel. But you like it because trying to make up with magical talents, greater intelligence and cunning. The inventors, tinkerers. Sorcerers and the Titanic armies. Yeah, I know it's 2S. Is it 2S? Yeah, it's 4 SS, yeah. Assassins, sorcerers, and healers of the Titanic armies. The most numerous in the Titanic realms. Considered equal to the rest of giantkind. Okay. I'm just going to... Yeah, that's... Yeah. Because I'm pretty much using that to sort the lore. And why is this piece of shit? Okay, that's cleaner. Can I remove the yeah, I like pageless. Got it. Because yeah, just because I don't like things of split up. The same road. are called gangs. And the Scuttlefish time. Oh, so you're going to leave me? You're going to leave me for Seabass. I see how it is. I see how it is. I'm joking. And then they go and say, why don't you do art at the same time? And then I'm like, because I need to train. Yes, I will use. I will Complement of Central Corps are called gangs, and those from Assassin Boss Silva's Ghostblade, Light Armor, Draw Daggers, Phantom Vanish, Shadow Step, Execution. Okay, is it D&D? Is D&D or your own system? I think you said it's D&D, right? Oh yeah. Government for the same corps are called gangs, and those born. It is D&D, just the dice is what I be. Okay, so just D20. It's a D20 system. Okay. Consider those born. As tribes. As family. Okay, so assassin guy, Jeff HP 5, dramatic shot at sandal, stab. You forgot the ketamine needles. You forgot the meth stash. Damage dice. Damage is dice numbers. Armor, however, behaves differently. The higher the rank, the better the damage reduction. Okay. Dodging will be rolling and say, okay. Saving will take up the opportunity. Goblin of the same gang will take up the opportunity to and be placed into weapon prisons. This way they can siphon parts of the soul. Okay, but standard hits is 16 and above. Okay. So if you're higher than the each roll you dodge, they miss. Okay. So it's contested numbers. Understand. This way they can siphon parts of the targets they strike. To empower themselves and return more powerful. And return stronger. Some abilities though can't be dodged. Players have abilities like that too. Okay. So there's like true strike abilities. Okay.
Rotha, help the Blood Ravens stole my stash of Caribbean Dream, and now they are trying to steal the paint from the venerable dreadnoughts.
I mean, when you see the cost of paints that Game Workshop practices, yeah, it's like stealing copper wires. It's like stealing copper wires to make money. If they cost that much. By the way, I have made my heretical soft drink. I can say being the hardest to play. Yes. I mean, there is not much lore.
Now
so it's
they
not
are trying to steal the lore from the Votani.
I mean, the Votans barely have any lore, so compared to the other factions, so it's not that difficult. Without being retconned twice in the lore. I mean, I'm just going to say it right now, I'm not that fond of the lore. I'm not really attached to them that much. So I don't really care. Call me an asshole if you want to, but that's the truth. I think that's pretty decent lore. But I need to take some notes for the future. I need to find a name. My name is Alpharius Omegon.
My name is Alpharius Omegon, and that is a lie.
It's also a double lie because they don't say Alpharius Omegon. They just say Alpharius. Because Omegon is not supposed to exist. It's supposed to only be Alpharius. And I'm just going to say it. having all of your guys call themselves Alpharius. Yeah, I know, but it's not supposed to be known. It's a secret. Omegon is not supposed to be known by the public. Alpharius is the only Primarch of the Alpha Legion. Officially. Publicly. That's why they don't say Omegon. They say I am Alpharius. Because Omegon is not even supposed to exist. Even the other Primarchs don't know that Omegon exists. Only the Emperor knows. Some have suspicions. And technically, either Alpharius or Omegon got killed by Rogol Dorn. Despite his fancy alien double spear, he got fucking murdered by the Dorniest of boy. With a gigantic chainsword. Very golden chainsword. Look at you. No, they say... Okay. The quote is I am Alpharius. The real quote is I am Alpharius and this is a lie. That's the quote. This is the quote. And I know because I have the book. I have the book when they literally say it.
Surprise, filthy corpse worshipper! It was actually me, Ahriman, casting an illusion upon your weak mind.
Alpharius, Omegon, I am Alpharius, this is a lie. Yes, but the thing that Omegon is supposed to be the brother of him, but what they say is I am Alpharius. They don't say the Omegon part. Because it's Alpharius, Primarch of the Alpha Legion, and my name is Alpharius, and that is a lie. That's the full thing. All I'm saying that yes, Alpharius Omegon was supposed to be the full name, but what the legionaries say is that I am Alpharius. They don't say I'm Alpharius Omegon. I know it's a nitpick, but it's the law. That's what the law says. Look at you. Surprise if you go to Super. It was actually me, Ahriman, casting an illusion upon your weak mind. I am a hefty one, I'm a 40k nerd.
Surprise Monkai. We Eldari are masters of disguise.
Yeah, Amber King, yes. But Amber King, if he said like Alpharius Omegon, I am Alpharius Omegon, then he was wrong. Because it is not I am Alpharius Omegon, it's I am Alpharius. Because they don't want to repeat the name Omegon too much, because then people will look into it.
Surprise, loyalists. My polymorphine wore off.
Such a man-screw legend even to itself. Oh yeah, it is. That's a speciality. What I'm not a fan of, and that's something that I've said a few times. It's the soft retcon that they are doing to the Space Marines with the Primaris. And the slowly scrubbing away of the Gothic aesthetic. They are moving it away from Gothic, like from the highly decorated like Gothic style, to a more like modern sci-fi style, and I'm not a fan of it. Because then it's generic shit. And if it's generic, it's not interesting.
and then the cardboard cutout falls over, and you see an orc sprinting off into the distance. On the back of the cutout is a comically sized bomb.
Because, and I know that why they're doing it. It's like it's politics. It's political bullshit. It's the idea that because the aesthetic is heavily like Catholic. Let's say it. It's Catholic. It's Gothic, and Gothic architecture is Catholic architecture. It's Gothic flamboyant and Gothic. It's literally the cathedrals. And cathedrals are all Catholic. That's why they're cathedrals. Like, that's why churches, that's why they, yeah. You don't have any, I mean, you have Anglicans, cathedrals that were built before they became Protestants. Because, of course, they're not going to, they're not going to leave, free real estate behind. They don't have the budget anymore. So, and that's why they want to remove it, because it's religious. It has Christian connotation. And so they want to move away from Christian connotation to chase the fabled modern audience. I mean, the problem with the film custodians is that they're useless. They're just useless. And even today, the numbers show it. People don't give a shit. They don't want to buy it. And how do I know? Because retailers literally have stopped buying there is a kit, I think, to do the female, they immediately got away the goodies and the stuff from the female custodians. The trailer and other products, because people just don't buy it. They don't care. It's a war game. It's not about it's about what the character does and what is it cool or not. If it's a female, just the face change. And why would you buy a model that costs more just to change the head of a little model rather than buy a bigger cool one? Or just buy more models for your army. You collect for an army. You collect to get cool shit on your shelf. Not just to have the custodians with a slightly different face at a higher price bracket. Why would you get scammed? It's a scam. Why would you get scammed? Why would you buy the same shit as a normal custodian with a slightly different face rather than buy more custodians? Buy more custodians for your army. Buy 3 of them instead of 1. It's just bad economics. It's bad planning. It's just terrible marketing. And again, it's not a case of female and male, because no one gives a shit. And I'm going to tell you why. Because people collect the, okay, I'm going to show you something, because it bothers me. Okay, let's do it. If you want a great female model, like one of the... They actually did a new one? No, that's old models. That's old, right? Maybe not, actually. Just that, elves' faces are always weird. They never looked good, in my opinion, like the faces. But because it's difficult with minis like that to make good faces. Let's do Army of the Imperium, because there is actually a few models of female fighters that are... Look at it, badass. She has lore about her. She's a fucking maniac. She's a Lord of Terror. For God's sake, she's a Lord of Terror. One of the most powerful figure in all of the Imperium. Look at that shit. That's way more interesting and as a model than just a custodian with a different face. More than Val. Amazing. What a psycho. She's a fucking psycho, by the way. She's like a Sister of Battle on steroid. Look at that shit. It looks amazing. If I had to choose between that model, and she's the commander-in-chief of the Adeptus Sororitas, of the army of ladies, that are all ladies, and all psychos. Oh, look at this! It's almost like you can paint them in the color you want. It's almost like the model out blank, like this, and then you paint them with paint that costs quite a pretty penny. One bit in the very early lore, it was determined by a female scientist helping make the Astartes that learned only males can become Astartes. I use that as a counter for... Yes! Yeah, no, because I think it's actually Astarte. I think the female scientist was named Astarte. That's why they are Astartes. Because their name was Astarte or Astarte, depending on you want to say it. I mean, look at them. Mortifiers. Like, literally a sarcophagus with a psycho lady in there. Look at how awesome that model looks. Look at that with the little, like, doves and shit. Like, that looks awesome. That looks awesome. That's great. And then, and of course, we have the main lady. You have the living saint, Saint Celestine. Look at that badass. And you cannot say, oh, that's not, oh, it's too masculine, oh. No, look at them. They're literal angels on earth. Like, you cannot be more... Dude, you can't be more gracious, like, graceful and shit. Of course, there is the old creepy dude, which is a priest. With his taco shell of a hat. That's an Emperor TTS jokes, by the way. You have literally one on the throne to render judgment. Look at that. On the fucking throne. Like, literally doing sermons in battle. What the fuck? How is it not awesome? How is this not awesome? You don't see us trying to add men to this. Yes. One of my main gripe is that we don't have more Sisters of Silence. We need more Sisters of Silence. Because they don't have enough and there's so much fucking potential. Come on. Come on here. Come on. That's why I say there's new figures. That's Krieg. No, that's Attilan. They're Attilan riders. Rough riders. Oh, nice. They brought them back? I guess I brought them back. That's nice. That's great. What the fuck? Who the fuck is... We have a name for Trojan? What the fuck? No! We have a named Kriegsman! They made... Oh my god, this is so good! We have a named Kriegsman. Oh my god. A Krieg commander staff. Oh yes. Sorry, I love... Krieg is just... such good World War I aesthetics. Yeah, there's a death riders as the riders from Krieg. Because they ride towards death. Kriegsmen, they want to die. In battle, that's their old shtick. Wait. They actually... Oh, that's a lady. Look. That's a lady. That's a lady in an army of Tempestis Aquilons. Which are one of the best armor... trained regiment of the Imperial Guard. Right? So they're here. They're here. Like, Attilan... Is there a lady Attilan Rough Rider? I don't know because they're all covered. Maybe zoom in? Oh, that's a dude. Yes, there's a mustache. Unless it's a very specific kind of woman. The Rita. The Spanish painting Rita kind. You thought I would be sexist? No, I won't. I would not be. I will not give you that pleasure. And also because the waste of... I'm not. Yeah, look at those guys. They each have Mongolian vibes. And while impossible to please modern audience likes to think there is discrimination, in truth there isn't. Yes. Well, yes, exactly. Knock. Yes, the boy. The prime. The prime Ogren. The prime Grin. And I say that because he's one of them that has like the bonehead upgrade. And he's a legendary, like, Ogren bodyguard. And of course, Time Marble. Hello and cool. Thank you. Hello. And also, like, that's a woman. And she's literally the Lord Castellan, aka the highest ranked within the Imperial Guard. But they can't say sexism. There's literally women in all roles of power. They can't claim sexism. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Of course, we have your boy. Oh, I love the fact that rattlings. I love the fact that the rattlings literally have like in their grenade stash they have pies, chickens, and like booze and shit. I love that shit. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's just great. It's just that, oh, of course, Gaunt's Ghost, the best commando team, the most hardcore survivalist of the entire Imperial army. Sorry, I was letting the voice, like like climb up. Oh, on the screen. It's just good. It just looks, it's just great. And honestly, even if they do the Femme Custodies, it's like, you know your special woman is having a man. Yes! No, and even that, just because, okay. The main issue is that the Femme Custodies does not change anything. It's simply a female, it's simply a custodian that happened to be female. It does not add anything to the lore. It does not add anything to the lore, it does not change anything to the lore. It's purely cosmetic. It's purely a cosmetic cash grab. Okay? It's purely a cosmetic cash grab. It's purely to sell, to attempt, which it's already failed, to sell overpriced model to people. That's just what it is. Ah, Gaunt. Gaunt's Ghost. Good series of books. I like the books. And that's Adeptus Arbites. The police. The cops of Warhammer 40k. And they have a good doggo. And that's Chaos. And did they recycle? It looks like they recycled some stuff from Lord of the Rings. Because of that guy. It looks like the Witch King of Angmar. A bit, like off-brand. Yeah, because there's Chaos Cults and those kind of shit. I like Kill Team. What are those? Accursed cultists? How many cultists is there? That's literally like mutant as fuck. Oh, I like it. I like that shit. Oh, nice. Brood Brothers. There's Mandrakes. Mandrakes are pretty much like psychic soul eater dark elves.
Technically, all Dark Elves are psychic soul-eating Dark Elves.
Yeah, but not directly.
No, all of them. Yeah.
I mean, I guess the Mandrakes are like the one. By the way, hi. They're not. Mandrakes are the ones that almost run out of soul juice. So they're more like Berserker, I guess.
Yep. Mandrakes are Shadow Walkers. Originally, they were made by warp manipulation.
Yeah. You know, yeah, they don't like the Legion, but it's like, you realize 99% of the Imperium is deeply fanatical, right? And you're not, you're a heretic. Yeah, no, but the main issue that I don't like with the Primaris is that they are moving away from the Gothic aesthetic. That is literally the backbone of the brand, visually.
Besides the fact that they don't make any sort of sense lore-wise.
I mean, it's literally just Mechanicus guy innovated. Isn't that heretical? Yes. Is he still doing it?
Well,
yes.
Not only did he innovate, but he innovated on something that nobody, even the Emperor, couldn't. It's like he made something better than the Emperor did.
Yeah, which goes against the law in many ways.
Yeah.
It's just that I understand.
They're just so, and they're very much just bland everything else They're way too much like every
Yeah.
other.
It's a Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah.
They,
Oh no, the Primaris Marines are explained as better
Yes, they are.
than regular ones.
They are
better.
bigger, smarter.
They are bigger,
smarter,
smarter,
speedier.
and it wasn't catching up. They are an improvement
Yeah.
upon the Imperial design. That's how they were explained in the lore when they were done, and that's how they are now. Like when you can take a Space Marine and turn them into a Primaris,
Yeah. That's literally because there is an
they're
entire
considered upgrades.
because there is an entire exchange between some Alpha Legionaries and the first Primaris, and we have it from the perspective of the Alpha Legionaries. And they literally describe it as a Space Marine, but taller, smarter, taller, faster, and with quicker reflexes. So they literally go like, but they don't have the warp.
Yeah,
And
the Primaris are considered better
Yeah, which
than the Emperor's own angels.
which is
So Call didn't catch up. Call apparently made him. He also fixed the Red Thirst.
yes, that's bad.
Blood Angels don't have the Red Thirst anymore.
What? They don't?
Yeah, Blood Angels don't have the Red Thirst anymore.
Oh,
Call fixed
no.
it because Call's magic. That's why anything after 5th edition is garbage. And I still play 5th edition. Because, truth be told, everything after 5th edition, none of the original writers were there for.
Yeah, but those are the
But yes,
oh,
in the new Blood Angel stuff, the Red Thirst is gone.
yeah, but that's what makes it interesting.
There is no more. The Black Company now is not because they were fallen to the Black Thirst.
What?
The Black Company are just, they're better at it than other people.
Oh, that turns them into elite shit.
They're just elites. That's all they are.
But dude, the entire what about the martyrdom? That's the entire fun of it.
Oh, that's too religious.
Oh, dude, I'm not even. Dude, I'm not even.
That's why they're moving away from that's why the Sisters of Battle are even after they released all this new Sisters of Battle stuff. We're like, awesome,
love
Sisters
orcs.
of Battle.
Sorry.
Like I've been playing Sisters of Battle since the early 1990s,
Oh fuck.
and it's an expensive army.
Oh,
And
it
then
is.
finally, when I'm like, I'm done with you, they release the plastic ones, and I'm like, you son of bitches.
It's just what's okay. What pisses me off a lot is that they are because you can see it. You know, I know the entire shit that but they're too big to fail. Look at Disney.
Oh no, it's not that they're going to fail. It's they're just going to become
Generic.
because they're not failing. They are making money. It's just they're becoming generic. It's Warhammer 40K is generic sci-fi fantasy now.
Which I hate personally
I do too.
because
And the normie crowd grabbed them and
I hate that
washed
shit.
away anything that made them special.
I hate that shit because it's like, and everyone says it all the fucking time. Is that it's the same with D&D. It's the same with all of that shtick. Oh yeah, dude, Joe, do you know that they removed the orcs, Draga, and Drow from the monster manual?
Yeah, they also removed half species.
Yeah.
They removed. To be fair, they removed race from.
Yeah.
There is no difference between a dwarf and an elf in the new one besides flavor text. Like
Yeah, but
the bonuses are all you choose what bonuses and negatives you get, so it doesn't matter what race you choose. So again, be like me, play second edition and never play any of the older editions. You don't have to buy the new stuff.
Every time we meet up, it becomes old fart, like old fart
Yep.
incorporated.
Exactly.
But it's true.
You don't need to buy the new stuff.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like
is
if you like it, that's fine. Go ahead, buy it, and do it.
And I
but if
see
you
it-
don't like it, you don't have to move on.
no,
Hi, Daka.
Daka is here.
Yeah,
Daka is
I just
still
barely read
working
that he
for.
said hi.
I think an hour, a couple of hours. I think an hour-ish. I don't know. It depends on what he needs to do or not at the hotel. Dude, have you heard the news of me not having running water for 2 days?
Yeah, I read it in your Discord.
I finally have it again, and I'm like, oh, I can cook rice. And flush the toilet.
So is it just like frozen or?
No, it's just apparently something fucked up in the system.
Ah.
You know, I only called them 6 times in 2 days.
Or just grab the new stuff you like from 6th edition by fucking stealing it.
You could.
You could. It's just that, and it's the same problems that I have with Warhammer Fantasy, with the old world, and also like with Age of Sigmar. One of the funniest shit that for the longest of time in Age of Sigmar, they removed the names of the lords. It was just everything was generic.
Mm-hmm.
And they wanted to create new guys. Like there is a woman now at the end as the head of the Sigmarites that are just humans, mortal humans. And I'm like, why is it here? Isn't that are all the mortal humans not supposed to be dead? And I'm like, it makes no sense. The realm of chaos and shit, but whatever.
Yeah, no, that's fine too. However you want to do it, like especially with tabletop, it's a lot. Or with the RPG tabletops, it's a lot easier than with the tabletop war games.
Yeah.
To just pick and choose rules.
Exactly, 5e tools, D&D wiki dot. Yeah, you don't need to buy the books at all. Which I'm not going to. Dude, the fact, okay, one of the shittiest things they're going to do right now is that they force people to use like D&D Beyond, that bullshit, and to get, and so they're going to do pre-order of the book, early access for books online, early access, and you have to pay the D&D Beyond subscription, which is $5 per month, to get access to virtual books you don't own. And then you still have to buy the fucking book on top of that. That's a fucking scam. That's a scam.
Yeah. D&D Beyond is very much a scam.
And they have a virtual tabletop, and you have to pay by one, by the way. You have to pay for the individually for not the entire books, for the monsters. You have to pay for monsters, you have to pay for classes, you have to pay for subclasses. Everything becomes a one-time product. And guess what? I will bet $1,000 that if you add them all together, you get multiple times the price of the original book.
You do.
And you don't own them. A book, you have it, it's yours. For as long as you have the book, it's yours. If it's virtual, you don't own shit. It's all, and that's why it's literally the tabletop RPG version of you're going to live in a pod and eat bugs. And I'm like, fuck you, German Palpatine. Like a Palpatine-looking German, like knockoff man. I don't want to.
I bet he dresses like Palpatine.
No, he does.
Like, come on, man.
No, you want to? I'm going to show you. What's his name again?
Carl Schwab.
Yeah, because I remember him like Carl
Carl
Schwab.
Schwab.
Close.
That's the WEF one.
Yeah, and what was? Yeah, look at that shit.
He just screams, "I'm a villain."
What is it with Germans and I'm turning evil? Look at, he looks like a fucking cult leader. Oh, dude, I love. Yes, I know how it looks, but Klaus Schwab, founder of the WF, is not actually presiding over the ritual sacrifice of the firstborn.
Yeah.
That's it, because look at that shit.
Yeah, that's on Tuesday.
Look at that
that's
shit.
on Tuesday.
He's like knockoff Japanese Palpatine German man.
Yeah, Snoke.
And then you're gonna be dressed in. Oh, do you know? But things are good. It's actually an entire channel of Star Wars parody. But she's so good.
They put on those round glasses, and they immediately turn into an Indiana Jones villain.
Like one of the recurring jokes, lapsus, is that Yoda is always on drugs.
That's probably.
Scenes are good. It's just great. Oh no, she's doing anime parodies now. She cannot be stopped.
Dun, dun, dun.
And she's the one who made like Anakin Skywalker as a thesis on Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Yep.
She's the one who made it, and she made many more of them, and it's really funny. I strongly advise to look at her stuff. What's his name again? Orgetorix? No. Is it Maros? No. I made too many gods. Don't care, I have a list. Haha, I have a cheat sheet. Aruistis. No. No, it's Bliguikis. Yeah, Bliguikis. No. Dude, every year there's someone, I saw like an article again, which is one of the most tired article ever I've seen since I was a teenager, which is metal music makes you sexist. And I'm like, how?
I don't know. I listen to a lot of female metal singers, so
I mean,
I'm uber sexist apparently.
So the genre of music that lets women be equal to men on the scene and also playing the instruments and doing anything that they want is sexist, rather than the guy in rap music that calls them bitches and properties and dehumanize them at the first opportunity they can.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Makes sense. What is the most empowering? Being equal to men, or having to like show your full ass to a scene dressed like a stripper? What is the most empowering? Choose yourself.
I think shaking my ass.
I mean, you can do that. It's your choice, man.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I'm more into badass women than just naked women. Personally. I'm into classy. I'm into classy ladies.
Stop being too classy, weirdo.
Yeah. It tells me it's like gluten.
Metal music is like gluten.
You're weak.
It makes your penis fly off and explode.
It's not my fault they put drugs in your cereal to make your gut explode.
They do actually.
They do. It's an actual thing. Like
yep.
A lot of stomach issues are caused by the dyes that actually exacerbates the inflammation caused by gluten intolerance, and actually make you fully into like gluten intolerant instead of just in comfort. When you eat too much of it, it's straight up intolerance, and that's entirely the fault of our government. Let them hang them in Minecraft. I'm French. Sometimes it shows up, you know. Sometimes I have to
hit the guillotine.
Hey, fuck you too, dude. I say that. No, I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming them. Okay. I'm actively defending you, saying you're innocent. So no, I will not. I will deny your right to say fuck you. You have been censored. Deal with it. Welcome to the internet.
Hey, brother. I question if you are really a servant of Slaanesh.
I'm not a servant of Slaanesh. Slaanesh can go fuck herself in a not sexy way. If I could choose a religion, it would be the old ones. They're all dead. I don't have to listen to them.
Or you can go with the old theory that the snotlings are the old ones.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Ah, no, that guy is not. That guy is not a servant of Slaanesh. That guy is an orc, as his name implies. And I wanted to say something, but it was kind of mean, so I'm not going to say it.
It's okay. I'm a midget.
No, it's about Daka, but that's what it just mean. It just mean. And it was because I redeemed real ara. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I need to do it now. Ara. And so fuck you too, and I censored you even before you said it. So now there's no fuck you. I don't understand why are you so violent against me? Ooh. There is a very worrying trend within this Twitch channel about this chat, which is to call me cute, and I don't like it. So it's refreshing today. It did not happen, and don't do it. I'm going to ban you.
I can repost the art of you being a chibi.
I don't remember it.
Okay, I've got one with Sandy playing with your hair.
I don't. Oh, that's old school. Yeah.
Give me a sec. Where are you? Vtuber. That's shirtless Biv. That doesn't work. There we go. Biv Catboy. We'll post that one.
Good, Xander. Good. Good, Xander. I respect that. By the way, if I submit to my own desires, aka want to acquire yet another VTuber model, because this one takes too long and I'm getting very impatient. And I have too many ideas and I want them. And also Foxes is great, so I may have to do it, but not this month, probably next month. Which
There
is
you go. I
literally in 10
have a
days.
bunch of random Biv art
Oh no.
in the Discord.
I know there's also FemBiv that we did. I remember that one.
There is a FemBiv somewhere.
Yeah, good. Yes, I fully agree. Cute just sounds weird to associate with any man. Absolutely.
You stop being adorable, we'll stop calling you cute.
I am not. I am not adorable at all. I deny such accusation. Lies, slander, and calumny. It's all because of Bash. It's her fault. I've not been in Sandy's chat for quite a while.
I haven't either, sadly.
Yeah, it just don't align, you know.
I'm usually asleep when she's streaming or at work.
Yeah, it just don't align. It's just too late. Often I'm just streaming all the shit. Dragons. Besides being called cute and sweet many times, always left me confused. Yes! Because inaccurate and lie.
Alright, time for me to pull up my World Anvil and start working.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I've seen some cute ladies though, but don't let the lies convince you. I'm still pissed off about what the HR lady did to me on Tuesday. Trying to use the uwu shit to try to make me work for free. Oh dare she. I'm still mad at it. I still haven't received my money. So I'm still going to keep mad at it until I receive my cash. Or kids,
They're
yeah.
saying I should draw a bunny ear, Viv.
That'd be really weird. And Mille Tomatoes. Voice of Ruin.
So what are you working on today?
I had an idea because I had this idea for a while that it's like almost like multi-planar fighting. Because I want the gods to be more involved in stuff and to not force it. Because I need a motive for them, pretty much, to engage with mortals. And the thing is that different realities can like invade each other. So the idea is that this reality reacted by the three gods of destruction being declared its champion and sent out to pretty much like strike out at other realities first, to bring back more power to their own so that their reality can go stronger. Because the entire thing is pretty much built like a cell. You have the big cell, the core, which is the wheel of the reality itself, which is its own entity. And then you have different like organs or parts, which are like the gods. And then you have the rest, which are mortals and stuff. That's how I see it. And when two of them like clash, one reality would try like almost like primitive multicellular organisms. You try to devour one another.
Okay.
And the way they do is to send, as cells do, send their organs against one each other, aka the gods, as their both defenses and attacks.
So the gods are basically the immune systems of the dimensions.
Yeah. And that's why they have so much power, and that's why they are made. Because realities need them pretty much to expand. But they're also their own agents in the same that it's also like they also have their own agenda. Some of the gods, like like for example, the goddess of dreams, don't dream and nightmare. Especially goddess of the mind do not want those clashes and would rather find a way to make the realities, like find a way to make them ignore one another. That's what almost makes them bounce off instead of have to like clash.
Mm-hmm.
Like this, like it's like a world within world within world, but kind of logic.
Fair, yeah.
And then some of the gods steal your
And then
underwear.
you get mine, where all those barriers between worlds popped.
Yeah. I think the word for it would be like a multi-planar convergence. Would be the word
Yeah.
for it.
Oh yeah, no, that's very much what it was. It was a multiplanar convergence.
Yeah.
Basically, all the planet, all the worlds and stuff, kind of looped into one,
And the way
which
the,
killed a lot of things,
oh yeah.
including a lot of
mine-
gods.
Like one of the main clashes was when there was like a reality that decided to become a one entity reality through a magic called the Arcane, which is pretty much like. And that was the spam bot of the day. Thank you, Sorrybot, for banning them. There is always at least one per stream,
Always.
and everyone said God bless Sorrybot and its inventor and programmer. They are doing God's work. By the way, we more or less parley. Yeah, some of them are very funny. Actually, fun stuff. I met a guy on Darktide who was in the chat when one day I was tired and I just played Darktide. He literally programmed his own AI just to roleplay as a zealot. And it was just like
I've done stupid stuff like that.
What? And he literally just did that just to roleplay and stuff. And sometimes he has to like stop the AI from being too fanatical because of the law of Warhammer 40k. Because sometimes the AI would like leave like comrades behind because they're too weak. And he was like, no.
Oh, one to play. Okay.
Yeah. It was literally like a zealot AI. That was.
Save me. I'm learning how to code.
Oh no. I hate coding. I tried to do it when I was learning how to do video games, and I don't have the patience for it.
I sadly do.
Oh no.
I'm so tired of playing bad video games. I'm like, screw it. Time to start learning how to code.
There is a game I want to get in early access, which is like the an Abbey beer brewing game.
Oh yeah, that's I think I've seen that one.
Yeah, it's finally in early access. And
I need to get you the tavern one.
Yeah, there's a tavern one and there's an Abbey one. The Abbey one is funny because you can make actual different kinds of beer, like actual beer.
Oh, that's fun.
And the art
Actually,
style
what
is
I'm working on right now. I think you've already done this.
There is like potion craft beer brewing game. It's ale
What
Abbey.
I've been
It's
working
on
on
sale?
lately is building up my meals again.
It's on sale for like one less buck to buy it. But I love the art style because it's just like all the pixel art.
Yeah. I love that old stuff. See, you don't have to like have bombastic art.
No.
You just have to have. And the funny thing is, this one will actually last longer than a lot of others
Yeah.
because, as a stylistic design, it'll hold up years from now. If the more realistic you try to go, it's going to look uncanny later on when we've gotten better. But if you go stylistic,
Yeah.
you don't got to worry about
Absolutely. Just look up parley. Apparently it means gamble. So the bot was unfunny gamble. That's a good name for an AI.
Well, yeah, technically parlay is not just
negotiation.
gambling. It is, it's negotiation.
It's like
Sometimes that can be a gambling parlay.
yeah,
but-
it's like bartering. It's trading, bartering, negotiating.
And it could be, it could be trading or bartering certain,
And apparently
Yeah.
it comes from French, I think, which from
Yeah,
the
it is.
verb. The verb parler, which just means speaking. Parler just means
Mhm.
we are like on est en train de parler just means we are speaking to one another.
and that's where it comes from because it's really what it is. We're speaking, trying to come to an
Yeah.
agreement. Whether that agreement is your snake eyes means you
Yeah.
owe me $50.
Yeah, that's why the word parliament comes from the same thing, parler.
Yep.
Brother,
Language is fun.
dude, I'm literally if I get
Brother
a model, I literally will get like
Bivaidonas,
an
have
ogre
swig
model.
of my basilisk ale.
And I
Normal
want
men
I want to
die
toggle
from a
to, like,
drink of
get
this.
gut and like
You'll
like,
champ through it.
beer gut and then removing the beer gut. I want to like a model toggle for that because it's funny and also because I like it. I don't have any booze, but I have my heretical soft drink that I like to make. Do you want to know what it is?
Oh no! What is your heretical soft drink?
It's orange juice and milk.
Orange juice and milk.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know why.
Huh.
It's
Like I've mixed orange juice with like Sprite and stuff.
I did it once out of curiosity, and it's like it almost becomes like a yogurt kinda, but less thick. So it's more like a drinking yogurt that tastes like refreshing orange and milk. I don't know why. I like it.
I'm tempted to try it.
It needs to be mixed again because it separates when you leave it to sit for too long.
Which would make sense.
But when you mix it up, it does good again. Because it doesn't curdle. It actually does not curdle, which is great. Not like if you put it in lemon, because the acidity is not as big. Not as great. So it's just good. I mean, I like it. Nasty, well... nasty for you, I don't care. I mean, I thought you were lactose intolerant as well.
Oh, lactose intolerance is a skill issue. That's the best thing.
Yeah. Dude, milk and cheese, best thing in the world.
Well, not only that, lactose intolerance, you can actually remove that.
How do you
It's
do that?
if you have intolerance, not. My
allergy.
sister is
Yeah.
actually allergic.
Yeah. I think you can override it by drinking more.
Yeah, you can. If you can actually, if you start microdosing milk and then continue to build up and to build up,
Yeah, because
you can get rid of. That's why it's just a skill issue. So if you have lactose intolerance,
yeah, it's a little skill issue. So, because if you want to know how the Yamnaya conquered most of Eurasia, milk. They were the first to actually drink milk on a very regular basis. And since it was horse milk has a lot of lactose. It's literally like it has. I think like horse milk has more lactose per liter than cow's milk. So that's why they pretty much like beat the lactose intolerance out of them, and it makes sense because when you look at the nomadic tribes, what they drink is literally arak, and arak is literally like fermented horse milk. Like, and also like the sheer amount of cheese that they eat, like horse cheese, drink horse milk vodka, Like, they consume a lot of dairy. And it makes sense. When you live on the steppe, look around you. You don't have much choices but meat. So that can grow a field in the taiga, like in the tundra. And that is... Okay, you can do it, Ian. I'm just going to stay silent and work. For the hive minds.
Yep, no more talking. Now we'll just make funny noises.
And the fun thing is that there are going to be such bad men to the other realities, because those chuckle nuggets, the three gods of destruction, are going to make wages.
Blasphemous drinks of the day. Orange soda with goat milk.
What is yogurt?
Dung
chicken?
beetle tea and yogurt.
Yogurt
Chicken blenders.
chicken? The heck is that? The dung beetle tea? What the heck is this? Okay, Brave need to go on the road. Fuck. Yeah, I don't think it exists. There's sort of random crazy drinks. Oh yeah. I mean, technically, I think in Asia they do. There is a. They do cockroach tea for like Eastern medicine. Yogurt chicken blended. Technically, yogurt chicken, I've seen it in Indian food. Because they use yogurt in some of the sauces with chicken. But it's not like just yogurt. Like it's yogurt in curry and stuff. In yogurt-based curry. Orange soda with goat milk. Actually, no, goat milk, because of the goat, the aftertaste would be not neutral enough, I think, to mix well with the orange juice. And also, yogurt is kind of used also in Greek food. Unsweetened yogurt specifically. Yes, of course. Dude, what? Are you a bloody monster? You don't use sweet yogurt in savory dishes. Unsweetened yogurt. Of course it's not. We're not going to use sweet yogurt. We're going to just use like strawberry yogurt with your goat meat.
Your unsweetened yogurt.
Carbonated milk. I drank that once. It actually exists. There is like milk soda. Japan actually like milk soda quite a lot. There is a lot of like milk in carbonated drinks in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
It's
because they don't have the skill issue of lactose intolerance.
I think it's milk with melon soda. I think it's the classic one. There is ice cream and melon soda. There's milk and melon soda, I think.
Oh, it's a pop. Catfish juice.
Is that catfish piss?
How would that be any different than river water?
True. They do swim in it.
Mm-hmm.
Look, that's why that bass is a very nasty fish pond lady, because she's like a fish monster lady. I know another one. And she lives in a pond, and I'm like, I don't want to say it, but I'm like, that's a lot of fish shit. That's for sure.
Yep.
And corpses. And dead birds. And a lot of dead insects. A lot of death.
I need somebody else to sort through my equipment folder. So that way it looks pretty.
Taste stays with you for hours. Really? I thought catfish would be like pretty, like not that bad.
I like catfish.
I mean, they are gross because they're literally like floating. They're literally like swimming trash cans.
Yeah.
Like seagulls. Seagulls! Poking my head, not fun. Seagulls, stop it now. I hate seagulls. It's personal. Because
Very personal.
no, when I live in Dunkirk, the mayorship has a great idea, which is they added nets and stuff to stop them from roosting on the social blocks.
Did
The
it
social-
work?
Yeah, it worked, but now they nested on their houses. The houses that are street level. Guess what seagulls do with stuff that is too close to their nest?
They poop on it.
They attack it.
That too.
And they attacked cars, they attacked dogs, they attacked cats, they attacked people. And it lasts for months. It lasts for 3 months. The time for the egg to like hatch and become like good enough to fly. And guess what? Seagulls, each cock was not that far off from how nasty the birds are.
Oh yeah, no.
Those
There's a
motherfuckers,
reason why The Birds is a horror film.
dude, they will go for your eyes.
Yeah.
They go for your eyes, they go for your tongue, they try to like rip out your ears. They're terrible. I punched one. Because that motherfucker literally, I saw the beak go toward me and I punched it as a reflex. Because, dude, imagine, like, that beak was like maybe 10 centimeters from my eye. So like, the length of my hand, pretty much. So it was...
Yeah, in Australia, that'll get you arrested.
Oh, in France as well, but... They
Oh,
but it
we
happened.
just don't talk about it then.
Yeah, we don't. And I'm not going to say anything, but I think I saw a fair few, like, that may have dropped off of the sky from the neighborhood. Because when you get attacked every time you leave your house and you come back home for 3 months, yeah, patience is going to run low.
Yeah, no.
And also
I
they
punch birds.
they attack your children, they attack your pets.
But they're not considered an endangered species, so in America it's okay for me to punch them.
Oh, they are, because you have a subspecies, glory. You have, I believe, the silver-tipped winged seagull, which is considered protected.
Bivaidonas, the great
Yeah, but they're not
seagull
where I live,
slayer.
so I can punch them.
No, they fucking suck. They're terrible. By the way, some dogs have been killed by them in those 3 months.
Yeah.
Chihuahuas have been consumed. And some babies were wounded.
Mm-hmm.
Because what people seem to keep forgetting is that seagulls are not only scavengers, they're also predators. And cannibals.
Yeah, they're opportunistic hunters.
They're pretty much opportunistic everything. They're going to like...
Yeah, most animals are opportunistic hunters.
Oh yeah. Like baby birds, not a long life expectancy.
Yep.
I mean, we know that, what was it, like, don't leave your chickens roaming, like baby chicks roaming around, because your horses, sheep, ducks, pretty much,
A lot of things will eat them.
yeah, every single farm animal is going to be like, oh, free candy, crunch, crunch. Because they are the Snickers bars of nature. That's why, I'm just going to say birds have no morality. Mostly because they start with no morals. Like they don't care. They don't care about each other. Like they kind of care when they are, monogamous. They kind of care, somewhat. They do care, but just most birds fucking hate them. I actually don't hate birds. It's mostly seagulls. I really hate seagulls. Mostly because one tried to take my eye out of my skull.
Then you could have been Odin.
Yeah, but then I would have been a horrible infection. Because that beak also shot
You think
itself.
Odin did have to deal with a horrible infection? He ripped his eye out with his own hand.
Yeah, but, seagulls
And then died for 3 days.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. If you were a god in another world, I would see one of your tenants be, "Thou shalt not suffer a seagull to live." I don't hate them per se.
It is a vengeful god.
I
A
don't-
petty and vengeful god.
It's, again, that's the same shit when human beings try to play God, aka oh, we're going to remove the seagulls and they're going to go back when we plan them to go back to, which never works because animals will animal. They're going to do what the fuck they want. It's not like they like drones or shit. Like, they're going to behave as they can. And doing it that close to like the nesting season, like pretty much like at the beginning of it, makes that they would go for any nest possible, any nesting areas they can find. Which happen to be like houses. And also I'm sure about some car accidents because they try to attack a car. Guess what? A car at full speed, yeah, the seagull gets squished. So many seagulls were killed because of the mayorship stupidity and arrogance. That's why I'm not much for like... I guess I'm kinda for gene editing, but in the case of like genetic like disorders. You like debilitating diseases or like bad... Or like, degenerative genetic diseases or conditions, stuff like that.
You're basically for just medicine.
Yes, I'm not for like the... And I'm going to fucking say it! Because I know that I believe an Sanji Vtuber got like in problem to say that South Korea has an hyperfixation on cosmetic surgery.
Yeah, no, they do a lot of, like, most South Koreans, for their high school graduation gift, gets plastic surgery.
Yeah, and guess what? That doesn't happen outside of South Korea.
Yeah.
So, sorry. And also, South Korea is one of those that has, like, the least amount of rules when it comes to, like, gene stuff, DNA research. They can literally bring back your dead dogs for you for 3 years. They can literally... Because when you clone an animal... their lifespan is severely reduced.
Yes.
So your
We're not that
beloved
good
dog,
at it yet.
so you're gonna have like a fake copy of your dog for 3 years. They're going to look the same, but they're not going to act the same. Because they're not the same animal, despite how much they want to claim it is.
Well, genetically it's the same animal, but,
Yeah, but
it's also because genetics only go so much. How a species is raised, or how a being is raised, also matters.
Yeah. And also, like, when an animal spends... Okay, my model broke. Also, when an animal spends, like, a year or 3 years with you, or 11, they're not going to love you the same, because it's a shared life.
Yep.
And and hello, Blue, by the way, I know you miss your shiny rocks, but I did not have a choice for the campaign, sorry. And I know
It'll
you
come
say...
back someday.
Maybe. That's the war mechanics are a lot, so I need to like focus on it really, and I start doing that. I cannot half-ass it because it's too much work. What else? Oh yeah, I didn't tell you, Cape and Joe. By the way, your campaign is technically has given rise to a Drake hunting company. So technically, your faction still exists in the campaign. In the campaign now.
Fun.
Yeah, because I wanted the campaigns to like have something, you know? Because, it's a lot of time. We spent a lot of time playing together, and I did not want just to disappear. No, it's not gemstones. Zanderfeld, he's talking about drugs.
Yeah.
He's talking about fantasy drugs. Because
I should put an aphrodisiacs into my game.
Oh yeah. Actually, I have a faction that sells those.
Nice. Do you have like the rules set up for aphrodisiacs?
No, because I'm kind of scared to do it.
You should do it.
Yeah, but should I go the Eastern medicine route? If you eat a snake dick, you're gonna go harder. And again, people who say that that's racist, it's not.
Or you could just, use actual aphrodisiacs that exist in the real world.
I mean, they said that chocolate was aphrodisiac. They said that that actually tomato.
Pomegranate.
Yeah, pomegranate, tomato, like tomato. Pretty much anything new.
If you crush pomegranate seeds and mix them with trying to remember the citrus because it's not one of the normal citrus plants. It's one of the older ones.
I wanted to make
not
a joke.
the citrine.
I want to make a joke about like if you take your pomegranate seed with you, then you become the goddess of the underworld. Congratulations.
There you go. Now we're married, Ev. You ate my pomegranate.
But if you want to be cryptic, like if you have a girlfriend, you send them like a pomegranate seed and try to see if they actually get it. That would be, dude. That's the kind of shit I would pull off if my J.P. Lovett was also a history and mythology nerd.
To be fair, if anyone's going to end up dating me, they're probably going to start going down that route, whether they want to or not.
They have to, or they're going to get fed up really quickly. Shut up! Going to the bed, I'd rather do it 3 times a day than listening to your mythology stories again!
They should make sheep bladder condoms.
The good old days. Boost to strength, accuracy, stamina. Actually, in Belgium, they have like what is absinthe mist, like absinthe, like steam. They literally like boil it in like what seems to be like a globe, and you literally like breathe it in. To like breathe in straight up more than 80 proof alcohol vapors straight up. And that shit is kind of tough, man. Like you feel it. Like it's like you're.
Yeah, it's gonna go right to your.
Yep, right to the lungs, right to the brain.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, because one of the things that South Korea, which I think the program is called CRISPR, which is like the gene editing program, technology. And I'm sorry to say, but I don't trust the South Koreans with it because they have a tendency to want quote unquote perfect children. And before someone says that, oh, that's racist. No, it's not. Look at the suicide rate because of parental pressure.
Yeah, no,
Korea
it's very huge in Asia.
No,
Korea, Japan, a lot of Southeast Asia.
I think that South Koreans do 20 times than Japan.
South Korea, and I don't know if South Korea or Japan is actually the highest.
Because Japan, it has been said, it has been going down because of the aging of the population. But I know that in Korea it's like 20. I think it's 20 times the number of suicides that in Japan. And that's why I hate, like, I kind of dislike, not hate, I strongly dislike the Korea boo, who goes like, oh, South Korea, everything is so great. No, there is a cost to pay. There is always a cost to pay. Nothing is free. And I hate people who goes like, oh, if you're going to go the route of like, name a political ideology, everything will be fine and people will have plenty and everything. Yeah, that's called the road of good intentions. Guess where it leads? Guess where it leads? Hell. It leads to the downfall of everyone. So just... I hate people that believe in like any kind of utopia because they're the most blind motherfuckers.
India,
not surprising. There's a lot of like challenges in India.
Yeah, India is the highest. Then Singapore in Southeast Asia.
Oh yeah.
India, then Singapore, then Thailand, then Vietnam, Malaysia, Does Korea? Oh, Korea probably counts as East Asia.
Yeah, probably.
All right, let's do this one. Yep, South Korea. Oh, by a lot. Oh my.
Yeah, so it's crazy, right?
It is more than double the second place.
Yeah, it's insane because there's so much pressure. There's so much pressure in the work environment, in the family environment, and in the cultural environment.
You got South Korea. Second place, you have Mongolia.
Mongolia?
Yep, well, you have China.
Oh, the quote-unquote suicide.
Yeah. Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan, oh.
And then Japan. So yeah, Japan's dropped quite a bit, actually. It's only 15.3. That's...
Damn.
Way smaller than what it was. It's per 100,000 people. So out of 100,000 people, 15.3 commit suicide. That is way lower than what it used
Welcome to the stream.
to be. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Hello. We are very positive. Ooh. Ooh, something, whatever.
Yeah, South Korea.
Oh, it's crazy. It's insane.
6.
I mean, imagine. I'm just going to say it. Imagine a society where the way you look is seen as so negative that most of them choose to look the same. Because let us be honest, cosmetic surgery makes everyone look the same and kind of weird.
Yeah, no, there's a reason why South Koreans all look the same.
And again, it's not me being. Okay, it's not discriminatory.
I'm not being racist. Like before the plastic surgery, I can tell the difference. After the plastic surgery, they all look like. And some of the plastic surgery operations, the narrowing of the chin, they actually like grind your chin down. I'm just like, no.
No, my charred chin. They cannot have it. That's why. I remember when I was a kid, I was asked to like if I wanted cosmetic surgery for my ears, because I had like my ears were like big, like Shrek.
Dumbo ears.
Yeah. And I was getting bullied because of it.
Yeah, I've got one of my front teeth is twice the size of the other.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it like, does it cause like pain or something?
Nope.
Okay, good.
But it does give me an overbite, underbite.
Oh.
And doctors are like, yeah, we could fix that for you. I'm like, will it cause me any discomfort or something in the future to like have this? No. It's just cosmetic. And I'm like, I don't care then.
Yeah, and also the problem is that I was the way like even at 11, like not 10 or 11, they asked me this like why should I do it? Like what do you mean? Like they bullying me for it? I don't want to give it to them.
I sometimes feel sorry for the FBI agent that has to look at my internet history.
Oh yeah, I mean France intelligence thankfully is in shambles, so they probably don't have the resources to look at my internet history.
To be fair, it's not the FBI, it's technically the NSA, but whatever.
Those guys.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a bunch of
National
perverts.
security.
I'm sure there's a bunch of perverts in there like, I'm going to look at your secrets.
Truth be told, most of it's done by AI anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just looking for keywords and stuff. And if enough of those keywords are hit, then
I'm just going to say it. If they look at the internet history of the #1 political streamer on the platform, oh my god, that shit would light up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
I'm not going to say the name because,
Yeah, we don't need to do that.
I mean, the dude literally had terrorists on his channel.
Yeah, I kind of feel sad for NSA agents.
Yeah.
Some of the horrible things they have to see.
They're either asked to like be soul crushed or to be like massive weirdos perverts.
Yeah.
Or both.
At the same time.
It's like jaded, but also like. But I hope I don't get raided today. Because we've been saying some wild shit.
I'm gonna reset up my Twitch just so I can raid you.
You're raided. What is the message? I'm here. Look behind. Look at my side on the stream. Oh yeah, yes.
Say hello, I can.
And it's just that's why. Dude, it's crazy that because they said that like with the Dungeon and Dragon stuff, they said it's not to be like righteous. But I'm like, okay, do they know that orcs don't exist?
Wait, what?
No, they just. Yeah, I know.
I don't know. I've been to. Oh, never mind. I should. My lawyers told me not to finish that joke.
My lawyer is not going to like it. I think it's the orc fucker 3000.
Actually, I wasn't thinking of Africa when I thought of orcs.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
I was thinking of an actual slur that is used in actual.
Oh no.
That's why I'm like, my lawyer has told me not to finish this joke because it's a real world slur.
No, don't do it. Oh dear Lord.
If you if you kind of look at how the old orcs were designed, you can kind of tell what part of the world that slur comes from.
The one that look like Japanese or the one that looks like
More Mongolian steppes of Russia area.
Oh yeah. Yes, there's multiple like that's why Miyazaki hated orcs, because some of them were like dressed up almost like metal samurai, like Shredder.
Yeah. The funny thing is, a lot of. So those of you who don't know, in a lot of Slavic areas, it's a slur to call each other.
Yeah.
An orc. So
And
there's a new slur for you guys.
And it's also like it comes from the first inspiration comes from the word Orcus, which actually is a demon kinda of the swamp.
Yep.
So
it's not like it's not where Tolkien got the term orc from, but a lot of people think it. Yeah.
It's just like a negative connotation. It's like
exactly.
And again, it's the same with goblins.
No, you can't shoot Pando. Pando's here to remind us that we hate life.
Yes.
If we remove Pando, then we have to pick a new mascot.
Actually, a new mascot is on the way.
I mean, a new mascot to hate.
Oh no, it's a rat god.
Of course, it's the rat god.
I mean, come on.
One of these days, I'm going to kill the rat god. That's like my character's driving passion.
Never happened.
One day kill the rat god.
Kayla's going to be like, I got him. And then you go to like a Robotnik, like double, like, like damn you, damn you, rat.
I'm going to catch him in a giant rat trap. Turns out that it was just a bag of feathers.
Turns out it's your mom in the cage. It's your mom that's been reduced to the size of a rat in the cage for no reason.
I will find you, rat god. I will devour your tail in front of you.
It's like, damn you, it's like, I can feel you trying to steal my underwears and I don't have any. You cannot have them if I don't have them to begin with.
Yeah, Kayla had no underwear.
Kayla had the poncho.
I love that poncho.
Oh, Kayla's amazing design.
I miss Kayla.
Maybe she's still there.
Yes, but I miss playing her.
We did a bit.
And Little Man.
Little Man.
Little Man.
Dude, someone asked what's like, why do I make every familiar funny? It's like, oh, it's almost like it's a game or something. Like, can my family be serious? Yes, but you have to roleplay them.
Like, it was very serious. That's why she threw poop. That's why she ripped off that one guy's head.
Yeah. when your
then gives the other one PTSD.
Yeah, when your allies and your enemies go like, what the fuck?
First fight you're in, rip off the guy's head.
With the bare hands. No, orcs are not humans. Like, even in the lore, they don't have the same origin. And in
anything can be a slur, but like I said, it's the slur is not based off of the fantasy orc and the orc. It's a shortening of a Slavic word that is basically a demon of the swamp and the filth.
It's pretty much calling you a swamp monster.
Yeah, a being of utter filth. You're disgusting, man. When I see you, I smell swamp bog.
I smell swamp ass in your air. And it's just, it's just people. I feel like people can't take things not personally anyway, any day, these days.
I have to take it personal.
Yeah, it's like, when I say personal, it's like everything is like personal. You can't just not give a shit.
Yep.
And I don't give a shit for most things. That's why one time I had like someone literally tried to insult me and I did not know them. And so I literally looked at them and I did not care. And they were like, so what do you do now? Nothing. I don't care about you.
You should have just started flossing.
Floss on these haters.
Floss at the haters. Oh.
Carl Schwab flossing in the corner. The world knows me. I'm the savior. Dude, if you want like the prime, if you ever, because I made the mistake of reading one of Carl Schwab's books.
Why would you? Okay,
Because
that's fair. I've read dumb history books too. So go ahead.
And if you want a great example of what being like a maniacal, egoistical piece of shit that believes that there's a savior of the planet is all about, his books are great for that. And by the way, he doesn't write them; he edits them. Someone else writes for him.
Yeah, he ghost writes.
Because a piece of shit.
I think that's what it's called.
Is a piece of shit. That dude.
Oh, I can get offended. Anything you say, I can become offended on, Xander. I'm very good at randomly becoming offended. That's an offensive laugh. How dare you? You're laughing at me, aren't you?
You're laughing at my offense, which I take offense to this.
You cried out of my corner.
And it's just that people, it's like, you can't relate to that. It's like, you can't be like, eh. And then the guy like tried to like talk shit, and I was like, and I said, one, I never said it. Twice, two, if they found your corpse in a ditch, I will not bat an eye.
Oh, wow.
Like, I don't care. I don't know you. I don't remember your name.
My favorite insult is I hope your niche hobby goes mainstream.
Okay, now I'm offended. Why do you want my hobby to become shit? It's like Star Wars. They keep trying to make new Star. Apparently, they want to make a new movie with Rey, Star Wars. And I'm like, oh, is that going to find a better actor, aka like a cardboard cutout?
Yeah.
What is going to be the text again? Do not act any emotions. But sir, I'm an actor. Yes, don't do it.
She is a good actress. I've seen her in other things.
No, she's a good actress. Lady.
It's just the writers were like, yeah, we need you to not act.
I don't understand what they want. I don't understand why they keep wanting to make like women, like female character boring. They keep doing that
they're
shit.
Boring.
Schmexism.
Because they're boring.
No, and it's just like,
hello, Joe. Hello, Biva.
hi.
Hi, Daka.
And it's just like when they go, it's like, you are a strong woman, so how strong I have to be? Like, you must not have any emotions. You mean like a robot?
Yep.
And like, no, worse.
Yeah.
Once again, I'll say it. Eternal Strand, the fucking main character of that game. Women written well.
No, it's just like, even like the girl from, like the main character from Underworld, she's a badass woman with not much emotions. But when it matters, she does have them.
I don't think that's the character writing. I think that's just her, the actress.
Yeah, but she's still, she's
Doesn't
still
help she's hot.
she's hot, that's true.
Yes, but she also
me
was the main character of the Monster Hunter movie, which is an
Give me a lot
unforgivable
of.
fucking
I
offense.
don't know. I haven't seen it.
You didn't even know
no.
it existed.
Fucking terrible.
I'm
I
not
don't watch
surprised.
New Hollywood anymore.
Yeah. Unless you like Monster Hunter, in which case it's like it's so bad it's a parody. Like every single fucking thing is wrong, and it's like, how the fuck did you get it this wrong?
Like, it's
Oh
a
my
video.
goodness.
It's a movie about video games. Like 99% of them are utter shit.
Yeah.
Giant vampire frog.
What?
No, that's definitely not in Monster Hunter. I wish it was. That'd be cool.
I'm going through old Dragon magazines looking for ideas.
Oh,
I'll
nice.
post this in general.
And it's just.
And then we have to remember is that all of them can turn into our women and seduce you because of Joe's Lord.
Giant vampire frogs.
And it's just that.
Giant vampire frog lady.
Ooh.
You know, it's like So the
Or, well, no, for Joe it's giant vampire frog man.
It's just that the main thing that I dislike is that they keep turning around like, You don't like her because she's a woman. No, we don't like the character because it barely fits as a character.
She is one-dimensional. She is a line. She does not even have dimensions on a sheet of paper.
It's like, okay, if the Count from the Muppets are more emotion that's a living human being playing a character, that's a problem. If a Muppet can act better than you, that's a problem. It's a Muppet. They don't have muscle in their face.
Is that still in England? Is that still an insult in England, calling someone a Muppet?
Yes.
Yes. You
Muppet.
You absolute Muppet.
And again, it's the same.
You absolute scringly bop! I'm going to go down to the pillbox and throw things in the rubbish.
You know, it's the same bullshit. Like, I want female character to be good because I want characters to be good because I want the shows to be good.
Basically, yeah.
What does it mean? I mean, it means that women that happen to be characters in fictional content, guess what? They are great. They can be fucking great. They can be. Like, a good example in Russian myth, there is Ivan Ivanovich and Princess Svetlana or something. That women in the story, when they fight Kocheche, is an absolute unit. She's smart, she's charming, she's a badass, she's...
Oh wait, don't forget Brienne of Tarth.
No, I'm talking about an actual mythological character.
Oh, okay.
It's actual folklore. Kocheche is the first lich in European folklore.
Ooh.
Koche is the deathless. He's the one who put his heart.
Yeah.
He's the one who put his heart in a duck egg. That's inside a chicken. That's inside a barrel. That is the middle of the ocean.
In a tree, in a hole, in a...
Yeah, he's the first phylactery. The entire lich things with the phylactery,
comes from him.
It comes from him.
Yeah, and then well, apparently we stole the word from the Jewish faith. I
No,
don't
we
know.
didn't.
No,
No?
phylactery is
no.
Latin. And originally,
It's not Jewish at all. It's basically the whole thing, if we need to get rid of it because it's anti-Semitic,
why?
is from people who have never read history and have no idea what it's from.
No, it's
Oh,
phylactery.
cool. Then I got told that by someone who was Jewish, and they weren't even reading.
From Latin, phylacterium.
Yeah, it's
Meanings-
not from any sort of Jewish anything.
From the
There is
Greek.
no Jewish myth.
From the Greek,
Or was it-
phylacterion.
No, I'm sorry. It was something crazier. It was something I had someone tell
Because
me like.
no, there are
to
like
me,
phylacteries and
shit.
liches have been removed from D&D,
Yeah.
and they claim because of anti-Semitism. And I'm like,
No, they didn't.
No, they
No,
didn't. They're
they
still
didn't.
liches.
They fucking. I just read the monster manual for the new edition.
And phylacterium literally means like protective amulet.
yeah,
That's all it is. Phylacterio. Oh, you're becoming a robot.
Year one was.
yeah, he roboting
They
hard.
told me I'm not that people.
Robot.
A-I-E-O-U. Roboto.
We need to
Rabbit.
remove his.
Need to remove his rights quickly before he evolves.
Yep. Quick, remove his sentience. String him up
Human.
and make him like
Shoving into
Right.
toaster.
Used all the captcha. Oh no, a captcha. I am defeated.
So
I cannot.
I know he's
point
trying to
out
make
all of
jokes,
the
but I can't
traffic
hear them.
lights.
the fun part that he's trying to make
God
jokes,
damn
but
it.
he's also getting roboty. So he's making himself even more robot, just making us right twice.
Yeah, I hear noises.
Layers.
So
Layers.
what was the crazy Jewish shit that the guy was saying?
Oh yeah. He's like, I'm so annoyed that people have appropriated the word golem for fantasy games.
Okay.
I'm like,
Do you know many times
Oh,
people use
want the
crucifixes?
golem to
golem.
stop using
Yeah.
the term golem.
Do you know many
It's a
times people
golem
use
frog.
like holy water or crucifixes the wrong way?
Yeah,
A
it's
lot.
like, dude, you're not gonna get everyone to stop using golem. That time is past.
Oh yeah. By the way, I'm just going to ask you, Joe. Is any tabletop RPG being accurate when it comes to polytheism? But I just thought.
No.
I thought. Okay.
No,
No, it's terrible.
none of them understand polytheism.
Because they literally churched it. They're all saints. It's literally a saint cult most of the time.
Yeah, the way most of them do polytheism is basically the way Catholics do saints. It's not polytheism.
Absolutely. By the way, I hate the church because they removed the best saint ever made.
The dog one?
Yes.
Yeah.
She protected the child from the serpents, and then she was killed because she had blood, and the owner thought, the Lord thought that the dog became rabid. But actually, they found the body of the snakes, but she was still put down before that. So, as an apology to the dog, they made a chapel for the god and turned that dog into a saint. Protector of children, best doggo of the universe.
Yep.
And then the Catholic Church was like, nah,
I'm
animal
still
can be
trying to
saints.
get over the fucking.
Because they don't have
I'm still trying to get over the fucking Vtuber avatar thing for the
What?
Catholic Church.
Oh yeah, they
Remember, it's a little girl. It's a little girl in the raincoat.
Yeah, those.
Yeah, because actually it's not a raincoat specifically. It's supposed to be like a pilgrimage cloth.
Yeah.
It looks
I
like
think it's adorable.
that is the most fucking raincoat thing ever.
Because they wear kind of raincoat because it's pilgrimage. You have
Yeah.
to go. You have to be outside and walk a lot.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, but it's
I
still,
also love that they gave her muddy boots too.
yeah, because she's on the pilgrimage.
Adorable. I know, it's
Yeah.
adorable. I love it.
And then everyone forgets, oh yeah, Catholic priests aren't supposed to be around children.
I mean, technically they are.
I was about to say, if you want to talk about a
Yeah,
group that
but,
actually has to deal with pedophilia, education system.
Oh yeah, the bunch of teachers that have like diddled kids. There's
The
a lot of them.
percentages, even just per capita, or because
Yeah,
there's more
teachers.
teachers than there are. It's like, yeah, you are more likely to be touched inappropriately by a teacher than even looked at by a Catholic saint.
The Catholic.
Wow, really?
Catholic
Well,
priest.
yes, because they're in contact
Yeah.
with children all the time.
That's
Yeah.
horrible.
Guess what? Guess what? A pedo freak is going to be. He's gonna be like, oh, children all the time.
Yeah, grand majority of pedophile
I hate
cases
it.
are teachers.
No, and that's why I think that if someone is caught doing that, they need to get their genitals chopped off.
I agree.
Yeah.
And if they bleed out, it's
you have lost Pinor. You have lost Pinor or Vagu right.
you know what?
gone.
I'm going to channel my own like Catholic Catholic medieval sense, which is like anyone who diddled kids deserves their junks chopped off, and if they bleed out, it is God's will.
Or it's like that one comedy routine where he where the new priest coming in makes a crucifix from the old priest. Come here, little Timmy. Here's the nail gun. Just show us where. Oh, that's a lot of anger there.
I have never killed anyone. I am a warrior of God. You've murdered several people. Yes, but if God didn't want them to die, he would have stopped me.
Yep, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, how do you fight that logic?
I mean, technically, historically speaking, if you have to be fair, the first crusade was justified.
Well, so was the second. Not so much. Well, the third
Fourth?
kind of. The fourth, not so much.
No, it became less and less.
Yeah, depending on the ones, it was less and less. But the first few were very justified. Except for the Children's Crusade, that one was just weird.
Yeah, and even the Pope, like for the poor crusades, even the Pope was like, no, don't do it.
Yeah, like let's not do this.
Like, what do you mean? What do you mean they're already in Turkey?
What do you mean they don't have weapons?
What? That's literally what happened. Like, what do you mean there's a dude on a donkey?
That is fair. He did say that.
He literally said, like, what do you mean there's a monk on a donkey leading a bunch of unarmed peasants in enemy territory? And then they kill everyone but enslave the children because the Turkish are very merciful.
Very merciful.
And enslave
I
them.
kind of want to make vampiric frog people.
Oh, you could. It's just, history is not... Like, people keep trying to find... Yeah, there's no peaceful religion because the messengers are never peaceful. Like,
Well, you can at least say that the basis of a religion can be peaceful, but yeah.
I mean, Jesus is peaceful. Like, Jesus himself, there is not much in terms of violence. But
He did flip a table.
I mean, he flipped the table, but also because heresy. But when we know, like,
Yeah.
when you know how much
Yeah.
the word heresy got bad in terms of accusation, I think he was pretty tame.
Yeah.
And it's just okay. It's just try to find one. Like the Sohei in Japan, like the warrior monks, literally killed anyone and starved cities in the name of Buddha.
I love the ones where it's like, oh, I totally didn't kill that person. My sword did.
Oh no, they fell on
Yeah.
my sword stab.
My sword's the evil.
Stab, you know. Sorry, my sword keeps stabbing people. Meanwhile, now in our fucking system, that can actually happen. No, it was my sword. Yeah.
My sword's bloodthirsty. It's killing people.
And actually, like we also have swords for Gunners.
Oh God, what do you mean?
One is a mind control angel.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, if you get someone depraved wielding it, yes.
No, I mean they literally want to take over your mind.
Yes, but they don't want you to masturbate.
Listen, I know the internet.
Dun 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 dun.
You disappoint me.
I'll
You disappoint me.
No,
Anyway,
dude, I'm just being smart. I'd rather do it myself rather than have them twist it.
Yeah, I'm putting in aphrodisiacs in my game, so.
And actually, I literally, okay, the description of the flesh.
I'm gonna. Fine, then I'm gonna add a drug where if you eat it, your penis explodes.
I mean, you can just.
That's only gonna affect blue.
Just use a hammer.
Fine. But anyway, back to 5 seconds. Back to sentient weapons. What I was saying the other day is, yeah, it's, you can choose to target body, because mind weapon.
No, I'm going to leave it as a choice as a damage. What I mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a choice.
I mean, that's what I said as well.
Yes, but that's originally what I was saying. Is yes, it's a choice.
No, you just said, oh, it's
So we
a
are
mind
on
weapon.
the same page.
You said it's a mind weapon, and then I said, oh, but I'm going to leave it as a choice, and and then you did not say yes.
No, okay. I didn't mean that. That did not mean that literally.
So
I just meant that it is a weapon
so
that has a
belittle.
mind entity in it.
Lego four-sided die. What the freak?
What?
That's just villainous.
Yeah. They're just
Wait,
the
what
killer of
is
all
this?
souls.
I'm gonna order that.
As a trap in your house. Instead of your home defense cannon, it's just going to be like a dice at the bottom of the stairs.
I just drop a bunch of four-side.
Yeah. D4s. D4C!
The gamers caltrops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The gamers. The gamers bullshit!
But unfortunately, like, this is okay. So, Daka, before we degenerate more.
Yes.
Too late.
No, I mean because if we
I
don't,
am joking. Yes, I know.
yeah, I know. But this is just because yes, I know. A drug that causes your penis to feel like it's on fire. It exists. It's called piment. It's called pimento. Chop.
I was gonna say it's
chop
called
chili and touch your dick.
using icy hot on your muscles, and then right afterwards realizing you need to pee.
Oh, just like
It's happened so much to me. I have developed an immunity.
just chop chilies and touch your pee-pee. You're going to see what happens.
That is deeply concerning.
I never did it, but I've heard it's actually like it burns.
That I've developed an immunity to icy hot on my pee-pee.
No, that it's enough that you've developed an immunity to icy hot on your pee-pee.
It's like you're rubbing it on. It's it seems to be every single time I get icy hot out and start. It's like, oh, well now I need to pee.
Yeah, but also in that same breath, the fact that you have to use icy hot that much.
What's I see?
Oh yeah, no, my health is crap.
What's I see?
Damn, that's unfortunate.
I mean, you're
It is.
literally a cyborg.
Yes, I am. I have a computer chip in my spine that stops me from feeling my legs.
Yes!
So it's
And my Robo Pinor!
You know that guy's did his shift at work because every 5 seconds he's going, hey!
Yeah.
Then they just said the night, he's like, penis! He's like Tourette with random shit.
Here's the thing, I grew up and it's just such a fucking fun word to say.
It's just like, link, okay, depends, link to what? I may tolerate it if it's not too so. You have to YouTube to what on YouTube?
Anus. Well, you could open it in another channel first.
Yeah,
Like,
but
just grab it and then delete it and take a look at it.
Yeah, but his luck it's goatsy.
so okay. Before we get
That's
diverted
fair.
even more, because I know it's
Post it on the server.
yeah. If you're on the Discord, in the Discord, you can post in the Discord, and I can look it up.
You should join the Discord.
I think Xanderfa is in
Hey,
the
yeah,
Discord.
can we get 5 gifted subs?
No.
Dude, we don't have enough people. They're all broke.
Yeah, I know.
We only have
I
broke.
already
We only have
subscribed.
broke motherfuckers in this community.
Yeah.
I just spent my money on
We are
Lego
strong. We are strong. But
four-sided dice, so I apologize.
we are strong, not
Bro,
numerous, and also
just spend
quite
your
poor.
food money on Legos again.
Hey, I'm still subbed to you, so at least I'm not that poor.
Dude, I know that
No.
Bass paid. Bass is a paying customer. You are a paying customer. I tag you with it. Okay. Do that, yeah, because I think you're in the Discord, so you could post it there.
I'm paying in labor.
Yeah, you're paying in
In services rendered, unpaid.
in brain cells, in sheer amount of brain cells.
I swear to God, if you fucking say an exposure, I will fly to France and stab your ass.
No, dude, I'm a writer.
I'm gonna pay you an exposure.
Oh my god, I want to shove that bat
Yo,
up your
you
ass.
motherfucker.
I want to shove that bat up your ass so hard.
Yeah.
That even your next life, you're gonna
turn
be
you-
like. That even
Joe,
your.
I'm
That,
gonna turn
that,
you into a fucking Muppet.
that as you
I'm gonna-
reincarnate, as you. Oh, thank you, Joe.
What did he do?
Gift
I tried to
subs.
click anonymous and it wouldn't let me.
He gifted a bunch of subs. And I have a
Oh,
train.
yeah. Do I have subs again?
I don't know.
Yes,
but
you
one
do.
of them. Yep.
You're
Yeah.
sure one.
Hooray!
And Bass as well, and Hans.
And I can post. Now I can send
And Xander.
Viva emotes to other channels.
I need to do rat emote one day when I have the money.
Rats.
And
We
I
are
have
the
to-
rats.
I need to have like
It's
goblins,
Day.
rats,
Pizza
trolls.
Pizza are on their way. Michael, been a good boy this year?
No.
Michael
then
last
no.
murder children this year. It does not need any present. We are halfway to rank 2, to level 2. Is that Cinder?
No, that one's Fizz Giggity.
Oh.
Giggity.
I think she actually follows me. Yeah, she does.
She does.
I never talked to her. I know. It's weird because I see people being like, yeah, Beef is cool, and I'm like, who are you?
Ow.
It's literally like, how am I cool? Don't...
You say Beav is cool, we say Beav is cool, Beav says, how did you get in my house?
Yeah, pretty much.
I say Beav is cute, then I get beaten with a bat.
Yes.
Beav is pretty cute. He's a cute little tiny angry god.
I am not.
That's
tiny.
why, I even drew cute art of Biv.
Aww.
And, it's actually in the art channel on Discord.
Yeah, I just reposted it again. That way everyone can see the cute Biv.
Yeah.
And shirtless Biv. And Biv Fortuna.
Oh yeah, because we don't joke about Deep Fortuna.
Yep.
Yes, the random Twi'lek majordomo of Jabba the Hutt. That's such a bad but great pun.
I know.
Oh, Twitch doesn't care about cursing. It's just that links in general, it's just I've had bad experiences.
I cannot believe that I have not yet made the item just a bag of dice.
Hi, sir. Did you call 911? He burns down there. Cool. Is that why you called 911? No, I called because he's been nonstop talking about his. Hi, sir. Did you call 911?
Okay, I'm just going to put the video on.
He burns down there. Cool. Is
He's a fun
that why you
paramedic.
called 911? No, I called because he's been nonstop talking about his heated nether regions like crazy for the last few hours. It's like a stream of fire coming out from my crotch. And to be honest, ever since he got diagnosed with that bladder infection, he's been acting stranger and stranger. Last week, I went for a really long jog.
Oh, he's
Crap, dude, he's burning up, man. He's probably septic.
Ooh, that's not good.
So what you're saying is we probably should have picked up those antibiotics last week. I feel like I'm peeing lava. Yeah, that probably would have been smart.
Dear Lord. Oh yes, when you just like if you ask Sandy about it, she'll be like, "Oh, I've heard everything."
Oh no.
But
Oh, that's horrible. That poor person.
what?
The septic urination.
Oh no,
Ugh.
there's a funny beef story. It's not funny.
Now for something completely different.
No, it's not.
It's the same.
When I was 11, I got operated on my pee because something was stuck between the skin and the dick.
Oh, fun.
And when I woke up and I go to the toilet, my piss was literally like bloody, and it was painful as fuck. And I become scared to go to the toilet for like 2 days because of how painful it was.
That's fair. Yeah.
And then I pissed myself. And then I was like, okay, it's painful anyway, so I'm going to go to the toilet. I think I was 9 or something. 8 or 9, because I know, no, my brother was 11, so I was 8 years old.
9, so brothers.
So yeah, I feel that personally, like the pissing fire. Oh, you have a hype chest. And I have an emote. Wow.
Ooh, what's this new emote I got?
So yeah, so I got the same as you. I think it's the same for everyone.
I think it is too.
So how long has he looked like that?
That's a fucking face. Sorry.
Like 3 hours or so? It's like I'm staring into the sun. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get some vitals, but this just happened out of nowhere? Yeah, I mean, he said he was tired of being dependent on his useless medications and took a little hiatus, and now he's a 6'2" walking tomato. I think I just went blind. 270 over 150? See, I got it all under control. What is that ringing? So we're gonna load him up and drive faster than we've ever driven before.
What was that?
He cut himself off of his own medication.
Yeah, but what kind of medication would that be? Do
A
that?
lot of different medication can start doing that. Your body can start going into shock when it runs out of certain chemicals.
I'm kind of glad that in France we don't use that much medication to begin with. It's just like, if you need it, yes, but we don't shove it into your hands pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So we cut off on.
Yeah,
lot
no,
of,
America does over
Oh,
medicate.
dude! When I was in Canada, I remember like people like popping stuff like candy,
Oh yeah.
and I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong with you all?" And it was like, "Oh, we can get it at the store." And for like a French person, that's insane because you have to go to the pharmacist in France, and pharmacists are like doctors' beefs. And so the guy was pretty much borderline having a heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
That explains the tomato.
Turned into
His heart was getting ready to explode.
never
So Daka,
Yes.
I changed stuff.
God, what did you change?
There's only emotion, hope, and despair exacts now because mind was weird. I don't like it.
All right, then there's no body demons either.
Yes.
All right, that's fine.
I added Nephilim because that's the fun thing. There are going to be 3 kinds of Nephilim. But
Yep.
there is 4 kinds of Ice Storm, 4 kinds of Elemental, 4 kinds of Titans. 3 kinds of Bestial Soul because I don't want to do the detail because animals, a lot of them. So there's going to be land, sky, and sea, and some of them are like claws and shit, like generic stuff.
So, I think the first Nephilim we made was glass and.
I'm just going to make
What
new
one?
ones.
Oh, okay.
Because this bone, blood, flesh, and the one is like emotion, hope, and despair. And I'm going to find like stuff for Nephilim, like vague stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, we were thinking of them as kind of like paradoxes innately, so.
yeah,
that's
it's just
something.
going to do weird shit. Those are Nephilims, whatever.
Time to be a gun wizard, gun wizard, gun wizard. Shoot them with a gun. I cast Second Amendment.
I cast Home Defense Musket.
Did
And then we need Dragon.
you see the thing I posted of own a musket for home defense because that's what the founding druids wanted?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
I realized I could do that. I'm like, wait a minute, why haven't I done that?
And there's only 3 dragons. Maybe I should add a 4th one. I'm still like, I need to find good thematic for it though. I guess, I don't know. Whatever.
Oh fuck, I can do gun executions. Ow. You bastard.
I'm making enchanted dice that you could use to trick people into giving me money. You should give me money, by the way.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
Instead of just making them good at cheating, I actually have it where if you hold them in your hand, you get a plus to bartering.
And about CTS, if Emperor CTS voice actor of Limanras. Oh, wait, Zoran was the guy who did that voice?
I believe so.
Huh. It's another
I
VTuber.
haven't eaten yet. Hi, cat.
Catus.
Demons of corn are gonna eat you out like ice cream sandwiches once your red rage begins. Oh fuck, I just realized what it was. Oh god. Oh. Oh. It didn't dawn on me. It
What the
didn't dawn
Sorry,
on me
playing
at
him
all.
out, and the dwarf just keep like I was like, why isn't the dwarf fighting? And he just comes out of the ocean.
Demons of corn are gonna eat you out like
What the
ice
fuck?
cream sandwiches once your red rage begins. Oh fuck, I just
Oh. Okay.
I can spell, I promise.
The eternal struggle of streaming and writing.
Yep. Made from the bones of a hanged thief. Could be from the finger bones, actually.
It's not made from the boner of a hanged thief.
Actually, that's how the original mandrakes, or not mandrakes. That's how they used to think mandrakes were grown,
Yeah, at the bottom of Gibbets.
What the
from his semen,
Yeah.
from the semen of a hanged man. That's right. Do you know how the original Hands of Glory used to be made?
I don't need to know.
You want me to explain it anyways?
I don't want to, and I don't need to.
Alright, time to start explaining it anyways. So,
Cool. I am
as a
leaving
thief
the
is
screen.
caught...
Goodbye.
Come back. Aww. This one at least doesn't involve sexual organs.
I don't trust you. That's the problem. I do not trust you.
Do you know what a hand of glory is?
I don't want to know. Joe.
It's that, heck, it was in Harry Potter. You know that hand that was holding a candle?
Oh.
No, not even a little bit.
Oh, okay. So a hand of glory is, so first I'll explain to you how it's made, and then I'll explain to you the magics it does. It's a thief's friend.
Okay.
So, the way you make a hand of glory is a thief is caught and hung.
Okay.
You then take his dead body, and you cut off his hand.
Okay.
You then process his fats into tallow
Ew.
Yeah.
and make a candle from his tallow.
Yep.
All right.
You-
Well, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So.
Yeah, no, it's not nearly as bad. You then place the tallow candle made from his own flesh in his cut hand, his dried mummified hand, and you hold on to the hand. When you light the candle, only you, the person holding it, can see the light emanating from the candle.
All right.
If you put a lockpick in the hand, it can pick any lock. And if you rest it, open palmed, on a sleeping person, they cannot move nor perceive you while you steal from their house.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah, that's the that is the Glory's hand of glory. There's a lot of really fun old magic stuff that I've been throwing in the game.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people, like, when they say, like, oh, what were medieval people using summoning demons for? Why do you think they did it?
Steal from other people.
No.
Lol.
So I would do it for.
Wild guess. Anyone has a guess?
I summoned this demon to steal all of Biv's notes and give them to me.
Oh, good luck with that. You're gonna lose your brain cells.
Oh no! My mind.
Oh, it makes no sense.
It's all in French. I don't read French.
They actually summoned the most used. The only actually use of summons by most people was actually to do treasure hunting.
Yeah, actually that makes sense. To tell where treasure is.
And it was widely practiced.
Yeah. Like, a lot of occult stuff was done for, like, I don't want to say dumb reasons, but...
Probably dumb reasons.
There were a lot of dumb reasons.
There were a lot.
And in a lot of areas, in France and all over Europe, people were still more scared by fays than by demons.
Yeah.
Eh?
And they... because you have to understand...
You could actually, like, backtrack a demon.
Yeah.
Send him back to... It's like, I don't have to deal with you. Send you back to hell. Can't do that to the Fae.
Because when a priest fails, then it's not a demon. And then they don't know what to do. You should not have hanged the edge witch at the border of the village.
Yeah.
There's actually a town in France that was like a village that's still standing today. Not standing, but like the ruins are still there. And it's a village that emptied overnight, and no one knows why.
You are welcome, Blue.
And I believe it's emptied in the 16th century, and it's just everyone vacated the village, and no one knows why. There is no diaries, no justification. They just,
Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of villages where people just got up and were like, we're done. Not living here no
Yeah.
more.
And since no survivors ever wrote why, There's all kind of stories. The most common that Faye did it because there's no corpses, there's no bodies. They're just up and left. I don't see any ads. I don't run ads. What? I've not done anything.
That's because you also got a
Eh?
one of the Xanderfeld's noticing there are no ads, and like, well, that's because you're subscribed at the moment.
Oh yeah, true. You've given me a sub. So yeah, you don't see ads because you are a glorious subscriber.
Glorious.
I mean,
Oh
prior.
no, I mean prior to that. Yeah, it's because he doesn't run many ads.
I didn't do anything, so if it's that, then it's Twitch who fucked up. I don't know.
Well, you have the beginning ads, and then like depending on how you do it, you have to like actually run the ads yourself. Yeah.
What? They changed that?
It's to give streamers a little bit more control, so that way the ads aren't happening in random parts.
Dude, we have enough shit to deal with. So they pretty much, they pretty much went like, nah, deal with it.
Well, you can also have your mods do it too. It's because a lot of people were complaining that ads were happening right in the middle of the streamer doing something.
Yeah, but that's always how it happened.
So now it's like,
Oh, it's
I need
manual.
to go I need to go to the bathroom for a little bit here. Watch some ads while I'm gone, or stuff like that.
I don't see it. I don't see any changes.
Huh? Because like that's what Kershaw and a few others do.
Yeah, I think you need to be partner for that.
I have no idea. I only really stream on the YouTube side.
Yeah, reading books, right?
Yep.
Ads manager.
Finishing up the Silmarillion
Oh.
and moving on to people have been complaining about it for years, but the next one I'm reading is a history book upon the Yokoshiwa sector of Kyoto, otherwise known as the Red Light District.
Oh.
And it's going into like the actual history of it being built, how it was set up, the different the courtships between the Orans and the men.
As the all round, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically breaking down like how, because you would go to a tea house and you would sit at the tea house and wait
Yes.
to be picked up and taken
Yes.
to the Iran, and it goes through all of that stuff.
Oh, that's why geishas and orans are not the same.
No, they are not the same.
Geishas, no
Orans
sex.
are courtesans and prostitutes. Geishas are entertainers and musicians, kind of like bards.
Yeah. They,
Yes, some geishas would sleep with you. Yes, some Irans would make music, but
yeah.
overall,
But in for orans, the courtship and the sex part was part
Yeah.
of the job. For
although
the
mostly it was
geishas,
the girlfriend experience that they sold.
yeah. For geishas, it wasn't expected.
Yeah, for geishas it wasn't expected.
And also,
It did happen sometimes,
it was-
but that's because
It was also kind of scandalous.
yeah, it was off of the norm, not the norm.
And often it would be like it would often happen. How do I say? It says often happened just before relationship actually was officialized.
Mm-hmm.
So it was pretty much mostly lovers doing it.
Sometimes tea houses would basically hire a bunch of Irans and pretend they were geishas
Yeah, because they're cheaper.
to try and get away, also to try to get around certain, because you could only do prostitution like work inside the actual district,
Yes.
which over time was way too crowded. So later on,
Oh yeah.
they would try to sneak it outside and stuff, and if they found out, they would get in trouble. They would get fined tons of money. But yeah, it's just a historical comprehension of it, because it's very interesting, the in and outs of the social it doesn't do moralizing of going, oh, this is evil, or oh, this is good, or it leaves all that at the door. It's just a simple focus on this is historically what happened in this district,
Yes.
how the district was built.
No,
I think it's kind of interesting.
because it's like the same like there is an anime that is like strongly inspired by the imperial court in China.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Apothecary Diary.
Yeah, no, I just barely downloaded that one to start watching
And
it.
I like how realistic they are. It's not like there's no like high fantasy and shit. It's literally the intrigue of it. It's literally how it works. It's very like you deal with real shit in the setting. So it's mostly historical. It's more that historical fiction in the sense that, you know, vague period, not the actual world right now. You know, it's like vaguely Chinese, but you don't have like a period, you know. It's not a specific emperor, it's fictional, as the world is fictional. But the entire court is mostly realistic. The big difference, no eunuchs. Or very little. Because that court made them illegal.
Oh, and also, truth be told, in a lot of places, they were actually illegal to have eunuchs.
Yes.
In Kyoto, in a lot of places in Japan, they were actually illegal to have, and stuff like that. It's mostly because a lot of them were made from kidnapped children.
Yes. And actually, like, it's part of the apothecary stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was pretty much like servitude. You were like a thrall. You were sold off like a product.
Yep. Yeah, if you have your ability to procreate removed, you are now just an item.
Yes.
Alright, Biv, come. It's like, alright, Daka, come here. We're gonna turn you into a commodity, a hot commodity.
No.
I mean, technically, he is mint material when it comes to like the stuff. He is mint. That's barely out of the package.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
To Your Eternity. I don't think I've seen that one.
There is a game that you may actually like, Joe. It's an artist that I like. It's an independent game. It's based on Charlemagne's Paladins, but it's very stylized and stuff. What's his name? Paladin. Charlemagne. Oh, Gobots.
Charlemagne's Paladins.
The Paladins, because that's where the word Paladins come from. Palatins.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
People
yet
in plaid.
No. Crown Gambit.
Do you know the difference between plaid and a tartan?
Well, I know, right?
I'm asking.
There's actually one, yes.
Yeah, there's a difference between plaid and a tartan.
Yes, there is.
Tartan is like a coat of arms, and plaid is just
King
a design.
Mortal.
Yeah.
Neptus II has cautiously held onto the
There is a
crown
demo
his whole
on
life.
November 20th. And that's actually a game that I'm excited for. It's a strategy card game made by an artist that I like a lot. A Belgian artist, I believe.
Ooh, Belgian.
And that's all of the artwork, and it's actually on a subject that is not talked enough, I mean, in my opinion, which is the whole like Charlemagne's Paladins and all of that. And I know why, because the enemy are Muslims.
Yeah.
Because the story
For
is
good
set...
reason.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, the Moors were.
I mean, they're not good, like slavery, raiding, all the...
Slavery bad. You know.
But also, it's also like Charlemagne was not a good guy either. It's like...
No.
It's just that from a French perspective, they invaded. Like they were raiding Frankish lands. They
He
say
told them
deserved.
for every one village you attack of mine, I will take 10 miles of your kingdom.
And then he did.
Yeah,
Not really.
did a lot of killing them. I slew 1,000 Saxon men. I slew 1,000 Saxon
I mean, technically,
men.
he did it to the Saxons, and he could not do it to the Muslims. I mean,
Have
to
you ever heard the Charlemagne musical saga sung by Christopher Lee?
No.
You need to look that up.
Ooh.
It is awesome. I'll see if I can find it and send it to you on
Dude,
Discord.
the life of Christopher Lee is so fascinating.
I mean, he didn't. Yeah,
The dude, so many things.
we'll never have another man like
No.
like Christopher Lee.
He was great.
Oh,
Especially in My Sister is a Werewolf too.
I know, that was hilarious. He was in that one.
So the entire game is literally like a card game. Oh.
Chapter 1. 500 cigarettes.
Of course, it's fantasy. It's inspired by.
I condemn them all. I support myself. Sorry, I just finished the second video.
But I do like a lot, like the animations. Oh, Jezebel.
It's very pretty.
Oh, I like the look of that guy, unsurprisingly. I wonder why I would
It is very pretty.
And there's a bunch of like different like characters you can choose. Like that one is a playable character that you can choose as yourself. I think, maybe. No.
Or it's one of the people you can back.
No, those are enemies actually. I think you can back up multiple like you can back up. Oh, now I have ad breaks. Okay, that's because I need to okay. Ad starts in 30 seconds. I'm going to snooze it because yeah, I'm watching.
No, we'll just say the word penis over and over again. Penis.
Is that the Mont Saint-Michel? It's like Saint-Michel because of the waters.
And
Very
with the
pretty.
king's succession
Okay, hey, stop it. I need to... Yep, Steam, stop being buggy.
No.
so uncertain, trouble is brewing among the power. The king is but a mortal. Neptus II has cautiously held onto the crown his whole life.
Oh, that looks so good.
And with the king's
Yes, it does.
succession so uncertain,
The same artist actually did the Knights of the Round Table as well.
is brewing among the powerful relic holders,
Knights of the Round Table.
while the mightiest of them, the paladins,
That's the player characters that you can be.
stand on the brink of division, each of them taking the side of a different pretender, or
I have been
rival heir,
tagged.
as they would call themselves naturally. And what about you three? Are you not paladins as well? Who will you support? Who will you condemn?
That's the player characters, I think.
Our fate is in
Yeah, that's
Oh.
that's the characters you can play
Mm.
without the helmets because they have helmets when you fight, which is a good detail.
Yeah.
And-
Crown Gambit.
Yeah, Crown Gambit. I actually have it on my wish list because I want it. And that Gobert is the
I-
artist that made the
I
most.
do enjoy tactical RPG. I do enjoy tactics games.
And he has done a bunch of those, a bunch of knights, a bunch of things. That's actually someone, yeah. That's a commission he did for someone, I think.
Oh.
That's the character with the helmet. That's one of the playable characters, I think. Oh, I love that. Art direction superior to graphics.
Yes.
That's
Yes, it
literally,
is.
that's literally what they commented on Twitter. And like, I agree. I fully agree. Because even if the game is pretty, if there's no vision behind it, it's just pretty, but it's not going to last. That's one of the player characters you can play. You have to face. Okay, that's an enemy. Okay. I see that some of them you can play, but I don't remember. Face. Okay, so that's also an enemy. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe you can't actually see yourself. No, it's just those three. If you want a fun Devil Survivor, okay.
Oh, I do like Devil Survivor. Devil Survivor is great. That is one of Altus's best games. It's so good.
It's a Burn of the Pyrenees. Oh yeah, I heard about that game, Pyrenees. It's about like the Pyrenees folklore.
Oh, fun.
Very fun. Yes.
It's about the Pyrenees folklore because actually I was in the Pyrenees when I was a Boy Scout. Beautiful place, great mountains. Because Pyrenees mountain chain.
Also a great dog.
You get what?
A Great Pyrenees.
Yeah, because it's from there.
Yeah, there's also a good dog.
Yeah, because of course mountains equal goats and sheep, and the Great Pyrenees was trained to defend them from wolves.
Yeah.
That's such a good. Oh my god! I need to stop looking at his art. It's too good. So, do you want to do mechanics now? Or are you too brain fried by work?
No, I'm good. What's up?
So, what about the manipulation sword? Because the idea that I have right now is that if you are critted against, or if you are about to fall to 0, by the way, ads starts in the 50 seconds. But most of you are subscribed, so it does not really matter.
That's fair.
But
I need to go eat, so
Okay.
I will move to lurking.
Okay, have a good food, man.
I will.
Do a food.
I finally ate hot food today. It has
In the cold food, out hot, eat the food.
no, because I had no water.
You need water for an oven?
No, for what? For food. It wasn't fun. I literally needed to waste bottled water to flush my toilet.
Ew.
Because of course when number 2 come in, and I'm not going to let it like macerate in the toilet. I don't want my house to smell like an outhouse. Oh, Pandu is useful. He actually
What did it do?
he actually warns people about the outbreak. It actually has a use.
At time.
So if you are critted against about to fall down, you gain conditions of enamored. If you get like that, I don't know many intensities until it gains control over your body for like a short period.
Metal.
So what do you think?
Yeah, I can work with that.
And also you deal 9 damage as your weapon's modifier to your highest attribute modifier.
Yeah.
I'd love to do something with it, but think of everybody else in house. Maybe there's. Well, if I were a betting girl, I'd wager one good luck getting inside of her. I'll take my chances with the smugglers here any day.
Well, time for me to head off, Sleepy. Okay, have a good night, Zender.
Good night, Diva.
It's not you.
Good night, Diva.
Fuck off.
Be like me. You are weak. You are weak.
Sword gifted, sword given, sword given. Intensities. You will have. I don't know how to write, so that's a problem. Intensities you will have to perform a hard check to remain in control. Or you will even on how should I name the mind control token? We can duel.
Alright. I'm gonna go grab them. Yeah. 1 minute. Great. When's the game start? Yeah. You having to go do dinner?
What a woody site dedicated to
Alright, hold on. Alright, bye. See you back at bed.
dedicated back to
Eeyore. Exut. Let's see. Despair is. What do we usually do with despair?
I need to think about it. But at the moment, I'm working on the other ones.
You know, despair usually does like actual damage. Is usually what that does.
I mean, despair is a curse.
Yeah.
Because I have the magic directory over here, and despair is a curse.
Okay.
Mental damage, condition counter, negative manipulation, enemy reroll.
There we go.
This one that will be more interesting. Perfect using dream water. If you collect 6 tokens. And by the way, guess who automatically wanted one of them?
Giuliano.
Giuliano, no. I don't think Giuliano is aware yet.
Of.
It's 2 people that we know who are very interested, mostly in the flesh one.
Oh, then who?
I wanted to guess.
Me.
Okay, you're not trying to guess.
No, I'm not. I'm not good at guessing. I don't do guessing.
Okay, just say it then.
Bats.
No, it was Castelia and Hans.
Oh. maybe I would have guessed Hans. I would not have guessed Cathalia. I really
Cathalia is apparently, according to herself, a proud bottom. And I'm quoting her.
That makes sense. I'm not surprised. I'm just not.
Hey, Sion! Hello! Welcome. We are working on sentient weapons. They don't have to be swords, they can be any kind of weapons. And they contain beings. How are you doing, Sion? Are you doing good today? Oh yeah, by the way, I showed the work of an artist, so maybe it would actually would... it's a Belgian artist that does... Oh, animated! I woke up from my eternal nap. Nice. Those are wizard knights.
Wizard.
And he's actually like reading the books inside the armor. It's supposed to be Merlin, I think. Actually, Gobert's artwork from Elden Rings, from the last boss of the boss of the DLC. And that's the kind of art that he does. Knights that are not very realistic, because fantasy, and yes. And also he thinks that video game masters from this image. Okay, nice. So it's in Paris. Oh. Okay, if you click extension screen, you are fully possessed. So Daka, question.
Yeah.
Should the possession after 6 tokens of losing control, should it be permanent?
I'm
not talking about conditions. I'm talking about you need 6 of the conditions to get 1 token, 6 tokens to be fully possessed.
I say yes.
So you have a lot of leeways.
Yeah. Yep. Yep, I'll say yes to that.
And I like the fact that justified some of the idea that some of the exarch / angel quote unquote.
Angles!
Oh, Cal. Hello, Cal.
Hello!
I'm streaming, by the way.
I know.
Just in case.
Don't worry, I'm not going to say anything that will get you banned.
I mean, we've been saying crazy shit for quite a bit, so I don't know.
I mean, hey, I am in the streaming mode anyway, since I did finally stream again.
Oh, nice. How did it go?
Oh, it went well. It went very
Nice,
well.
very nice.
Only streamed for 2 hours, but gotta get back into it.
Yeah, forget. And by the way, talking about streaming, yesterday I could not stream on YouTube. Not yesterday. It was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah. I think it was. I don't remember. I don't want the live music. I don't want the live. Well, I have too many albums. What the fuck is it?
But speaking of streaming on different platforms, I was actually thinking of doing the multi-stream stuff.
I need to up your volume.
Probably.
Yeah.
But that could just be my microphone because I have a weird fucking placement. I've got a new setup with my monitors, so I move my microphone and it's horrible. I need to move it. I need to find an optimal position.
Okay. Welcome back to the streaming world. Yeah, because Sion is actually a follower from last week, and she, many pronouns.
It.
It. You. It just devolves. It just devolves further in. The more you say words. Also streams from time to time.
Oh, nice.
Great artist.
Absolutely not checking out the channel right now.
Great artist. Many pretty boys and girls. and people in between, if they want to, or not at all, I don't know, whatever. Do what the fuck you want. I'm not sure. I'm not the dads of the people because oh my god, there will be so much disappointment.
Oh yeah, the art's good.
Oh yeah, it's good, very good.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I know that we lads sometimes it's difficult to find artists that actually do men.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them want to draw waifus. I can't blame them for it, but it's just a fact, you know.
Oh damn, there's some spicy art in there too. Ooh.
Oh yeah, there's some spicy boys over there. Spicy boys and girls as well. No, not my channel is pretty much empty.
Yeah, I saw that, but damn the Twitter.
Oh yeah, no, the Twitter is far from empty.
This, oh no. Oh Jesus! Oh yeah, that is indeed spicy.
But I almost want someone to do like a stupid ass animation. No, I know the one I had in mind.
Oh damn! The way they do the skin is.
Yeah. I'm not going to show. I'm not going to show your Twitter. Don't worry. I don't want to be bad. I don't want to be bad.
That is detailed.
I just know whatever I get paid for. Waifus don't do have a good part of it. Yeah, because it's just that the streaming and on general, like VTubing, there is a lot of ladies and a lot of like high-profile streamers. High-profile streamers are ladies, and a lot of streamers are ladies. It just happens to be that way.
Funny thing, actually, because I've been thinking of getting emotes done.
Do you do emotes?
Yeah, I don't have any. No. Of getting them done for me because I don't have any.
Look at that shit. That's the way we sounded just before.
I want to just troll and say goodbye. I am not the kind of ruler who would hit it or quit it.
Yeah, no, of course. Why? Why not? Just go and leave.
No, I must have a long-term serious relationship, and we'll have to spend time together, quality time, and by that I mean sitting on the couch and ignoring each other while we watch Netflix. That's the only hobby we have in common.
That's very mature.
Like a real relationship. It's the only way I can save the realm.
That sounds like a fucking living hell. Have you ever met a troll, Gricko?
I've known a lot of trolls. Have you seen?
That's the way we sounded when you talked about your Twitter.
Please elaborate.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like, man. Have you looked at a bowl of oatmeal? It's like thicker than that.
Fucking love that.
That's almost what we sounded like when we were talking about your channel, your Twitter. But it is true. Some of them are like thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. That is true.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, that's spicy art.
Yeah,
spicy. I like it.
I mean, again, it's like one of the another artist that I will probably. That's so fucking hilarious. Yeah, because often it's like, what was the thing? There's two kinds of like of when you commission an artist. One of them is like, oh, I love your art, it's so good. Then you have there's two different ways. The difference between NSFW art and normal art, and normal like non-NSFW, I guess, basic. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Not to be no. By the way, we may have made some Guna weapons.
Oh God, what Guna weapons did you make?
One of them take control of your body and make you like erase your identity and wear a mask in its image.
Okay, that's not really Guna yet.
And another one is literally the description starts because it has a vague idea. A schmexy yandere monster waifu nonsense.
I love it.
Boost your body and make it stronger, better looking to possess later. Can heal you at the cost of rising risk of getting possessed. Will try to make you surrender to it, a willing body being 100 times tastier, and making you a prize or trophy to be possessed. They may even keep your body as a pet.
Shut up and take my money.
That's why I said, people are like, dude, you don't have to do that. And I'm like, I know what they want.
Everyone has two wolves inside. One of them is gay, and the other one is gay too.
I always did a joke. I was just going to say it. It's a fact of joke. There's two wolves inside. One is white and one is black. That's called a hate crime.
He's not.
It makes no sense because they're literally wolves inside of you, so it makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah.
But
well, what if the wolves are committing hate crimes?
But which one? What if the white
Both.
is Jewish?
But both are. They hate each other.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's two tigers inside of you, and both of them deserve a shankler. Yeah.
Amazing. I love as soon as I speak with you, it just devolves.
Oh no, it has multiple levels of devolving. With Joe, that was here before, it's literally a fucked up historical fact. Daka, it's pretty much ADHD gremlins.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you, it's straight up to like, oh. So I don't know, like. There is three wolves in the beam.
The brain goblins.
It also depends on the time of night.
Yeah,
the time of night.
The later it gets, the more likely I am to be just
to devolve into a gremlin.
The later it gets, the more it leans on they're trying to map my penis.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because we played Minds of Moria for 6 hours straight, and at the end our brains were non-existent.
Oh yeah, we're gonna play that again, by the way.
Yeah. Priorities.
Exactly. Priorities.
Cyan is great.
I'm noticing. I like people who do spicy art.
I mean, I like just people who can banter. It's a lost art when you can like go back and forth.
Yeah.
Because you just say fucked up shit and they go like, do you really think it? Like, no.
No, you just gotta do even more fucked up shit.
Yeah, and then you like, your brain cells working. No, you're traumatized. Okay.
It has to ping pong into a spiral.
I mean, technically, that's when you understand that humanity is one and the same, because you have a German and French and an American having like just talking shit.
Yeah. Talking has always been a thing.
No,
we could also
why
get a Canadian if we can track down Bass.
And no, I don't want Bass because already Cyan is calling me kawaii beef, and I disagree. She already called me kawaii beaver, and I don't like it. She already bullying me.
You are weak.
I'm not weak.
The thing is, I wasn't invited.
It's not accurate. No, he's not invited. He just has access to the streaming channel, and so he joined. And I don't mind.
I wasn't invited. I just came.
I come.
I come. I came. I will come.
Kawaii means strong. I know the word in Japanese. You cannot lie to me. It's kind of no. It's just. By the way, I may get. I mean, it's not surprising. I'm just going to get another model again. Because I want the big boy model. I know. No, because I can't describe it. It's like I want the ogre one because French ogre. It's a French word, ogre. So yeah. And it's funny. And I want it.
Yeah, that's good enough reason.
It's like, are you going to re-debut? No, all of them are mine. I'm not giving up on any of them. They're mine. I paid for it. It's like, if there's one guarantee for me is that the greed is going to be somewhere in there. I'm from a family of accountants. We don't give up money. But my mom had to spend 3 years convincing my dad to give up like his 20 years old car.
I mean, shit. If I owned the car too, then we were like, yeah.
It was a Volvo.
Oh yeah, like they're decent cars.
I mean, they're kind of shit, but they're also kind of like very sturdy. Like my cars, like my dad's car was literally like pristine.
Oh.
Like,
I mean, if they're well taken care of.
Yeah. Also, like it was one of the Volvos that was still like with the full metal.
Mm.
And I remember because I stuck my fingers in it when I was a kid, and oof.
Oh.
They were purple for like a few weeks.
Ooh.
Like one of my nails almost like popped out. No, it was very painful.
Oh yeah. Do you know those like really fucking thick doors? You know that seal to protect against fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no.
That happened. That happened once. It's
Dude, I also like when I was a kid. I remember that I never wanted to have zipper, like jeans with zippers, because I stuck the bit of the knob in there when I was pissing at the urinal, and that shit is horrible.
It is.
Yeah, I have a lot. I like a fair few scars. I don't think I have a part of my body without a scar on it. Most of them because of Boy Scouts. Yeah, unsurprising.
Yeah, I was thinking, and I think there is only very few body parts where I don't have a scar.
Yeah. I mean, even like if you have like appendicitis or I don't know, you could like burn yourself if you like smoke or some shit, or like scarring happens, you know. It just happens. The only way to not have it is to do jack shit.
But also sometimes I feel like they just appear.
Yeah. Yeah. One time I woke up and I left like one of my nails were getting too long, one of my toenails, and literally cut through like part of my leg. Like part of my skin, and there was like blood and like what the fuck? Because I did not feel it when I was asleep.
But like literally, I have so many little scars on my hands. I have no idea where the fuck any of them came from.
Yeah, most of them I don't know. A few of them, oh, I know. Oh, I know, I remember.
Yeah, I remember one of the big ones on my left elbow. That was, my entire elbow from like the middle of my bicep to the middle of my forearm just got ripped open.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. That hurt like hell.
One of my right wrist, that was because when we were like climbing once, a dude walked on my hand.
Yeah.
And because he had like a rock stuck in his shoe, it literally ripped right through. So it was very painful. Another one is one of the worst ones, actually a rock. It literally was... What, Scion? Why? Thank you.
Just, why would you do that? Why?
Thank you for the subscription. Thank you very much. Now I'm gonna go and eat bon appetit. Or if we say in actual language, bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit, my lady.
Bon appetit.
Have a good time, not kawaii beaver. I don't think you're genuine when you say that.
I think it would be
that
there.
Oh, fuck you. I know it.
I knew it. Hey.
Have you seen like Kermit as Palpatine? Do it.
Do it.
So it's treason then.
No, man. I actually take the kawaii. It's a fun break from what people usually call me.
What do they call you?
It starts with a D and ends with a Y.
Oh yeah. Actually, kawaii is better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't fully mind it, but sometimes it's just awkward.
Yeah, absolutely. It's even more because sometimes dudes like call me that and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah,
He's
like with.
ugh. No, it's like daddy.
Daddy,
Scion.
yeah, it's daddy.
It's weird.
It's daddy.
Because having like a grown-up person call you daddy is like, eh. He's like,
Yeah. It's.
It's just it gets weird. It gets weird.
Yeah, yeah. Like even in a sexual sense, it's just like.
It's like in my brain. Oh my god, why is it so big? Science it. It's so big on the follower. Oh yeah, because you have a lot less. Your pseudonym is a lot. No, you're both.
Yeah, it's one medium one, one big one. I don't know why. Maybe the font size of one of them is different.
No, it's because I'm adjusting it by hand.
Oh. Why?
I don't know.
Get stream elements. It's literally free.
I don't have any good answer for that, so I'm just shutting up. No, it's entirely my own laziness on the matter.
It's like you set it up once and everything else is automated.
Yes. I need to do it.
Yes, you do. Especially because nowadays, if you get the actual extension for your OBS, you can multi-stream with that one thing. And
no, I do. I'm on YouTube right now as well.
Oh, you're on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't think I actually follow you on YouTube.
I need to make a post on the Discord to be like, hey, I have a YouTube channel. Drop a
Yeah.
follow and a like.
Yeah, I've
Top
been
of
actually
the morning
thinking.
to you.
I've been thinking of making a VOD channel actually.
Oh.
Yeah, just upload the fucking VOD so they don't disappear forever.
Yeah, I need to, because that's what I'm doing, because I keep forgetting to do that.
Yeah.
And I need to do it. Actually, I need to do it this week for the new campaign that is on Saturdays.
But also, it just takes fucking forever to download and upload it again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like literally.
Oh, it's a pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah, for one of the longer VODs that I had, it was like 6 hours or longer.
Yeah.
No, I think it was 9 hours. It took literally like 5 hours to download because it's like fucking 60 gigabytes.
Yeah.
And it took the entire night to upload. It's insane.
Yeah, they don't give a shit. It's not optimized at all.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Because they don't care how it goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't keep it. So yeah. So that's pretty much.
But also, apparently, Twitch had some changes to their VOD saving system, so a bunch of people lost their VODs because, well, they just got.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's annoying.
It's just they don't give a flying fuck.
They don't.
It is.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the only problem with Twitch, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, not the only, but one of the few problems. One of the problems with Twitch. I mean, I'm not gonna dig my hole.
It's just that they keep complaining they don't make money, but they don't put in the effort to actually make the money.
Yeah. Like one of the huge problems is a bunch of the really, really big streamers, they have ads turned off.
Yeah.
And for a reason too, because it's a shitty deal.
Yes. I mean,
Like,
you
it's
only
a
get
really
30%.
bad deal.
You only get 30% of the ad.
Yeah, and if you have it on 3 minutes every fucking hour, then you get a bit more. Then you get 50.
Yeah, but also people leave.
Yeah, but also people leave because you have 3 minutes every hour.
Which is like TV.
Yeah, which is essentially better off watching TV. And yeah, that incentivizes people to subscribe, but you're also losing your concurrent viewers.
Yes.
And then there's the other problem. If you turn it down to the minimum, well, then you don't get any money.
Which is why one of the big fuckeries that they did is that streamers used to have ads, like their own ads, like on YouTube.
Yeah.
But then, because they had ads partners and stuff, but then they said, oh, it only can take 1/10 of the screen.
Yeah.
So, because of course they make far more money with a direct sponsor and partner rather than through the ads, the shitty ad system of Twitch.
Yeah. The problem is also just Twitch doesn't care about their streamers.
Oh yeah,
They don't
absolutely
give a
not.
shit. Yeah. Like that's what I heard from when Ludwig switched over to YouTube.
Yeah.
You heard that when like YouTube was like they gave him his own representative that was like, hey, you know, we would be really happy to have you, and Twitch just didn't give a shit, even though he was at that time one of their biggest streamers.
Yeah.
Like Jesus Christ, how little do you care about your platform?
It's just, it's simply you get what you put in. You know, in the end. I mean, with the means that they have, they could literally make it like a golden goose, but they don't.
Yeah, because I mean they essentially have a monopoly.
Yes.
Because YouTube streaming is kind of shitty.
Yes.
The chat is a horrible experience.
Yeah.
And it's just overall, I just think Twitch is better for streaming, and that's what they should monopolize on. But no, they are bullshit. Like, if they would treat their streamers as well as YouTube would treat their YouTubers, then there would be no question.
I mean, and even like YouTube is not perfect. It's just they actually answer you.
Yeah.
I mean, as they keep doing stuff like, you know, there was something called like the Creator Club or some stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that stuff, when I looked at it, I was like, is it one of the many times they go, oh, we're going to give you something, and they never listen?
Mm-hmm.
It's mostly like it's mostly like become like a status thing, I think.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, oh, I'm part of the club. See, I'm a real streamer now. Or like, I'm important. It feels that way. And again, I'm not shitting on the streamers that joined that. Do what you want. It's just that I'm going to predict that you're going to end up as like a status thing. To be like, I took part. I did my part.
Yeah.
And that's it. Because they don't care.
I honestly also just think Twitch should interact more with smaller streamers.
I mean, they should actually. One of the things that bothers me is that it's very stagnant.
Yeah.
And they should prop up new voices, like new people in there.
Yeah.
Because then it keeps people like, oh, I'm discovering new things. Because the discovery, because that's one of the things that make YouTube work is the recommendation.
Yeah.
Like just showing you more content, and you're getting hooked by it. But,
yeah, like that's the thing. It's fucking horrible. It's like if you go on Twitch and just go to like the discovery section, it's horrible.
That's why
they they literally just show you here fucking Warframe 30,000 viewers, and they just show you the biggest ones at the top. And if you really want someone that's interesting, or that that isn't really well known, you gotta really scroll.
Yeah, or find them on Twitter.
Find them on Twitter.
Which now, today, is...
It's also horrible.
On TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, in the end, it's, to me, they should prop up the bottom line. Because then you could have, instead of having like a handful of them actually making a profit, you could have an all middle class, quote unquote, of streamers.
Yeah.
And that could generate you more money, like with the amount of them waiting in the starting blocks, rather than having just a few making you all of the cash. It's safer as a platform, I think.
Yeah.
But they're never going to see this, so who cares?
Who cares?
I see that they actually like unbanned the terrorist.
Who did they unban?
A Hoofy.
Oh Jesus!
And the guy actually took Instagram photos of him taking a Chinese ship crew hostage.
Oh God!
No, he's actually like a real one. And they banned him once, and then unbanned him, and now they unbanned him again.
What the fuck?
But if you show your tits, be careful, you're gonna get banned. But taking people hostage, no problem, man.
As long as you're in a bathtub.
As long as it's art.
Yeah. But then if a VTuber shows their thighs, God forbid,
Oh god,
banned.
this ungodly behavior cannot be tolerated.
Ungodly behavior get immediately banned.
Fatherless virtual people.
Yeah, get sent to the Shadow Realm.
It's just nonsense. It's just nonsense.
Yeah.
And everyone, I mean, we have seen the phone of the boss of Twitch. We know he's a gooner.
Yeah.
He's
also love how you just has his own VTubing avatar now.
oh no.
Mm-hmm. It's horrible.
Oh, an old man. Oh. Hey, fellow kids.
Yeah.
I mean, it was with Filian, I think, for an interview. We did Filian with an interview and someone else, and he was barely there.
I think it was Filian.
I think it was Filian. I did not watch it because.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either. To be fair, I also just don't care for Filian at all.
I mean, I watched some. I saw some clips, but not more than that.
Yeah.
Too much Zoomer energy.
Yeah.
For me, again, good for them for succeeding.
I mean,
I don't care. It's just that good for them. That's it.
Yeah. Good for them. Just
Yeah.
a little too intense.
Yeah, all over the place for me.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna be here for too much longer. Just dropping by. Probably stay.
Yeah, good talking, man.
Yeah. I just wanted to drop by since we haven't talked in a hot second.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, yes, since the D&D got cancelled.
Yeah. By the way, do you want to know like a fun thing that happened to me in the past 2 days?
Yeah.
I got no running water.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, they just solved it today. And I was. They promised me for 2 days they're going to be solved, and I just called them every day.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ, no running. What the fuck?
I literally had to use like bottled water to flush my toilet.
What the fuck?
No, I was very mad. At the end, I literally said to them like, "Oh yeah, I just used bottled water to flush my toilet. Not costly at all. By the way, I'm still paying for that water. I want it back."
Oh, Jesus.
And there was a dude who literally got annoyed at me, and I'm like, I said, "Your colleagues the day before like found the file. Why can't you find the file? I gave you the same info." And he was like, "Oh, we need that, we need this," and I'm like, "She didn't need that." And he was like, "Yeah, but I can't find you," and I'm like, and the guy was literally annoyed at me, like, "Hey, listen, you're supposed to give a service here. The service I'm paying for."
Yep.
Companies. God fucking damn it.
What?
What?
I'm playing Avowed and I'm like, man, this game isn't buggy at all. As soon as I have that thought, the game crashes. Like within 5 seconds. I guess they still can't get away from it. Nobody can.
I mean, also, that's just the mistake you made. You can't say in any game that, oh, it's not buggy at all.
You jinxed it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
I don't know what kind of stuff I could give for the aid weapons.
Thankfully, though, apparently whenever it crashes, it makes a quick save.
Good.
Well, that's good.
I think I'm doing streaming right now. Yeah. I'm starting to like run out of energy.
Yeah.
That's
to be fair, it is 1 AM.
Yeah, let's find someone to raid.
Raid Calcian.
I'm not streaming.
Yeah, raid Calcian right now.
He's not
I'm
streaming.
not lying.
Stream.
He's not streaming.
You're not gonna force me to stream. I already streamed today.
Stream the business.
I already streamed today. I can't. I mean, I could stream some sorting. No, shut up, no. I don't want to be sucked into the hole again, where I stream 6 hours each day.
I never did that. I could never do that.
Twitch, give me your boosters.
It's funny when it happens though, because you just don't realize like, oh my god,
Yeah.
it's been 6 hours.
Yeah, sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
Who do I fucking raid? Is there anyone streaming that is nice? I don't know.
Biva had us playing first session for 5 hours, and I think my frontal lobe collapsed.
I did 6. The max I did was 6, and it was without you.
Yeah, I know.
It was a Thursday.
The max I did was actually 26 hours.
How? You fell asleep and you woke up like the next day?
No. I routinely do 24-hour streams every 3 months.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I haven't gotten
I don't
to it
know
since I haven't
who
been
to raid. Let's just raid Jay. Jay is cool. He's another squid man.
Squids.
Dokulton. Thank you for coming, deep appreciated, and see you on Saturday for the campaign. It's campaign, tabletop RPG campaign day. So see you there. We are reading Jay Dokulton. Cool dude, speaks Spanish. Nice voice. Tentacles.
Oh, tentacles.
So see you there. I have too many tabs. I already have. Okay. I have 2 more tabs. Okay. Bye. Where is the raid button? I have too many tabs. God damn it. Oh my god. Yeah.